Boop, boop, boop. Okay, like we said, we're very proud of that. Tony did an amazing job, and we can't thank him enough. And yes, we did pay him, while we still had the ability to. So yeah, that's Tony One Kenobi. He's made all of our videos for the channel. He made a really fun bumper reel. It's like 10 minutes long, and it's all just silly shit. He also made our BRB, which is the 5-minute highlight. Well, sometimes we do it to start the stream. Our 5-minute highlight video of almost all of our no-hit completions. Yeah, pretty much. I think the only non-zero hit there is Elden Ring Network Test. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy yourself, Saint. We're gonna try to do the same. Simple and beautiful. My psoriasis. My psoriasis. We've had psoriasis before, but we've also had third-degree sunburn before. And yes, third-degree sunburn is as painful as it sounds. Resipotamus. Is that our PC slow run? No, that's our very, very first. Okay, there we go. Sponge, that is for the slow run. If we want to get... But if we get on slow run, we'll probably do it on PlayStation. If we do any Elden Ring slow run, we'll probably switch over to console because that's where the most people were doing co-op and stuff. Yeah, Tony did dude, Warbreaker, he made that in like, I think he said that the total time he actually spent on it was only like 13 to 15 hours. He consulted with us a couple times. That entire, you know, as simple as it seems, it's simple yet effective. We really didn't have any input. The first draft of it didn't have any text, except at the end when it says the resurrected, it does all that. And he asked us one time, like, I could add some text in if you want. So we had him we gave him a little bit of an idea, and then he inserted all the text. And it was badass. Crater! Or Saint. Saint Crater, thank you for the follow.
Oh yeah! Excellent!
And welcome officially to the Resurrected. We are a variety channel. We're having some pretty serious health issues, so we have not been able to stream the amount that we normally do, or did. But we enjoy being here more than anything else. Oh, here we go. And, so yeah, we try to do variety. We also do no-hit practice, which is what we're going to be doing for the first part of this marathon. The title changed, right, to marathon? Where is the title? Hang on, did the title not register? Wait a sec, we need to... And our phone is locked up. Oh yeah, and we should be doing some giveaways. At some point, we have no idea when. We're not trying to make giveaways the focus of the stream. Hang on, we gotta check. Okay, it should say marathon. Yeah, Insomniac Theater Marathon. There we go. It wasn't showing up on our second screen. Third screen. First time playing, so oh, is it your first from software, like Souls-like, or just your first time playing Elden Ring? Let's see. Trying to think of a name. We need to get at least one full warm-up in. We might do boss practice. We're still having the same kind of 50-50 on several bosses for this run, so. Oh, on your hands? Ah. Damn, that's the worst. Eredith Stormbreak. Will that fit? Strombork. We'll do Strombork. Ah, shit. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody recommended a name the other day, and I think we didn't get to use it. It was like a week ago. Doggy. Oh, no. We used that one. We used Ferd Burfle. We still didn't get to check out the mods for this yet. Hey, what's up, Poe? First was Sekiro. Oh, nice. Sekiro was our first one, too. It was also our first 0-hit run, which was awesome. Arid Stormbirth. Would you play the Convergence mod? I heard it's not finished yet, but, I mean, we would check it out. I mean, we played Cinder and Convergence for DS3, and those were really fun. I can only imagine what an overhaul mod does to the open world. You know? Hang on, we gotta shout out Poe. There we go. Shout out to It's Poe Halgo, also known to her friends as Pody, formerly known as Pody, but still here and still Australian and hilarious. Please tell me I'm not wrong. You are Australian. We remember that, right?
Aussie. Oi.
Aaron, you said Stormbirth. Okay, that fit. Fucking, our head is just not right. Somebody punch us through the screen. Slap us. An alphabet is massive amount of stuff already. Now, this Convergence... God, we're still really sick. Yeah, we're also sick because of the medication withdrawal shit from the hospital. That stuff super sucks. That's right, I knew that you were... oh, wait a minute, hang on. Let's try to get into the habit of using the door... to get rid of all of our gear. Alright, now we're nice and blue. How are you doing, Poe? We just need to get our head clear. We can't take our one little med, our brain med, slaps with spicy wings. We haven't eaten any real food all week. Spicy wings would be pretty good, especially for hot sauce challenges. Hey, what's up, Ferd? Especially with hot sauce challenges. Okay, so we did not get a chance to put any stream goals into the Discord. We might just have to pause later on and get it put in, but technically there are. They're kind of like hidden. Feel better? No. Well, we feel better because we're here, but like in reality, overall, how we feel is terrible. Spicy wings for dinner with some Carolina Reaper sauce. Hey, we got some of that. That's ghost pepper. Wait. Insanity. Damn it. Where is it? I know. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, we got Carolina Reaper sauce. That shit is hot. Now, we have Insanity, Ghost Pepper, and Carolina Reaper. So you just imagine mixing all three of those together. Yeah, I mean, we could have waited until tomorrow night, but we couldn't. We couldn't have waited. I mean, we're already pretty screwed, especially with the goals that we had for the end of the month. So, is it the same exact brand? The Daves, or whatever? The Daves? Yeah, it's not super easy to find in grocery stores here. I found out that if you buy it in a grocery store, it's always going to be less spicy. Or, sorry, less inflamingly hot. Well, this president's stupid to find here. Oh, we had to order them offline. We ordered them offline like 8 months ago. And they came in a 3-pack. It was those three. It was Carolina Reaper, Insanity, and Ghost Pepper as a 3-pack. And needless to say, we have not used very much of it. It's a whole crime scene in my stomach. Well, one time, Saint, months ago, we did, well, basically a marathon like we're doing now, except we actually had the goals posted up on messages. And one of the main goals was to mix all 3 into one shot. Well, the problem was, our stupid ass decided to drink Pepto-Bismol right after doing the hot sauce challenge. Bad idea. You're going to throw up. Like, there's no way around it. Because the antacid is going to sit there and kick back the hot sauce. We were sitting here for like 5 minutes trying to get our shit together. And then all of a sudden, you know, you just get that feeling like, oh, I'm going to throw up. Like, there's no way around it. I'm about to puke. And we just had to stand up and go to the bathroom, come back 5 minutes later with hot sauce in our nose. What's up, Pogo? And welcome back. A whole crime scene in my stomach. Baby deer. I think it's a deer. No. That was the only time we threw up from a hot sauce challenge, though. Other than that, it was just... Basically, it's a donation goal thingy because we're pretty screwed. Essentially, for every... If the donation bar gets 1/3 filled up, and right now we don't know the math. If it were to get 1/3 filled up, that's challenge number 1. 2/3, the 3, full, whatever. That's when it goes nuts. That's when you mix all of them together. Bukirkit, butane, don't throw away your Bukirkit. Hot sauce up the nose. Hot sauce out the nose. Hot sauce. And I think we emphasized the ouch. Hot sauce all up out the nose. Okay. So yeah, for anybody who's not familiar with this run, this is only beating the required amount of bosses to finish the game and roll credits. And it's no hit, not no damage. We just can't take a hit or a stagger or get poisoned by an enemy, blah, 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 blah. Basic stuff. It might even be in the commands somewhere. Exclamation point run. But we might not have updated the run command. It might still be a God run command. Which, no, we did not complete because we've been in the hospital. Constantly. Really hard to practice a 5-game run when you're constantly laid up. All base game bosses, even Soul Seduction. Yeah, it's still the damn... Yeah, it's still the God run. Which, that's sad. We should change that because that's just depressing. That we didn't come... The only close we came to it was we got very consistent with Dark Souls 1. I think we had gotten DS1 Hitless again several times while just trying to condition for that. A few other games we had done alright on. And now we're obsessed with Elden Ring because we nearly got the run last week. We got hit by something that was a complete and utter fluke. And then, you know, back to the hospital. I mean, we like DS1. We did not like it for a long time. But that's actually how most of the games ran for us. DS1 and DS2 were the two that we really did not enjoy. But then, we put so much practice into DS1 that we've no-hit DS1 like 10 or, like, actually over a dozen times doing different runs and practicing. DS2, we didn't even really like DS2 while we were practicing the run. And then, when we got it, we were watching the credits roll, we were getting our, blood pressure to go down, and all of a sudden it clicked in our brain, we were like, you know what, I like this game. It was weird. Like, we developed. Iniko! Long time no see for everybody with us. We haven't been here. Dying. Yes, we're all dying. We're just doing it marginally faster than anybody else. We're in a race to give up all of our worldly possessions. No, we don't. You're gonna bury us with our computer. I don't think so. How are you doing, Iniko? So yeah, DS1, we really enjoy that run now. Like, just the run. Doing a slow run on it. We started a slow run over a year ago, but for some reason our backup saves got corrupted, and we just haven't taken the time to start it again. So the only slow run we're really working on now is Elden Ring. We might be able to retrieve our DS3 run, but we haven't looked into it. It's not something that we are actively searching out. Whee! Hey, Bernal. Hey, buddy. Hi.
Hey!
We'll see you after a bit. Ah, no, damn it. We're not in any hurry. But we were able to do some math. While we were waiting, we decided to review our most recent last, like, 7 or 8 practice sessions with this. And by averaging stuff up, we were doing math to get our head clear, to try to, you know, think straight. We figured out that we can actually do the setup. But the setup is right before Margit. So the initial full setup to be prepped is Margit. We figured out that we can most likely do that in under an hour if we just go. You know, if we don't take little pause breaks, if we just chat and, you know, don't slow down and just go, then we can do it in under an hour. So, by that logic, we could actually finish this in like 2:15. If we had a really good run, if we could get muscle memory like fully dialed in, then we could most likely do it in 2:15. Of course, you know, the more we do it, we get a little bit more proficient and blah, 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 blah. Hi, buddy. Nope. There. Thank you. We should just do it like we're doing a tutorial. We know how to do the run now. Like, we have the run memorized. Until we have those moments where we... But that's not... That's us. That's not... You know, it's just a different file folder in our brain. But now, the way that we've modified the run, it's modified for us. Like, we put our own little personal touches in it. Nothing monumental, just little changes that we like to do more than the guides we've seen. So, I mean, we did a no-hit guide for DS1, and we actually no-hit the guide. It was weird. It took like 4+ hours. Every time we reloaded a save file to show a different variation on a section, and we were able to pull the entire guide off without getting hit. That was pretty neat. It was insane. Did not expect that. So, we thought, hey, what if we just do Elden Ring like a guide? Maybe we'll actually get it then. Except that we can't reload save files. That's automatic disqualification from Warbreaker. With the 3338 first dono of the frickin'
Oh yeah!
Warbreaker. Thank you. Wait a minute, monthly tip. Oh my god, we have got to force ourselves to be here. You know what? Can you set up a thing at a hospital? No, seriously, dude, thank you. Unbelievably much. Unbelievably, blah. No, fucking lot. Tempted to be the tree avatar in Upper Caled at level 1. Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Whee! Pulled it off so that character immediately jumped like level 50. Yeah, doesn't it give you like 96,000 runes? Okay, so how close are we to the... Let me see, what is our total? How about we say if we hit 222, that's the first, 222, that's the first challenge. That'll be Insanity Sauce. If somehow we get to 222, then, we'll do Insanity Challenge live, of course. Mother titty! Okay, cool. Got me. Good number of runes. Yeah, it's a lot. And then go take out Grail and just go ahead and stack up a ridiculous amount of runes. Don't have thing to do things for me. I know. I figured. I kind of figured that would be a mistake, considering we're not reliable enough to be here for something monthly like that. Still, the, in general, donation itself is very, very appreciated. We don't expect anybody to, we don't even expect people to have their sub continue monthly, so don't worry about that. We don't ever get our expectations up. Somebody could promise us with a contract, and we still wouldn't get our expectations up. Don't worry about it. I don't worry after breaking my hand. That's the fucked up part, Spy. We're not out of work. We just get pulled away, you know? If we were more interesting, we could do hospital streams, but also, there's a reason why we don't post pictures of ourselves in the hospital. It's because we don't, you know, we don't want to be posting up these pictures of us looking completely helpless and out of it and trying to, like, garner extra sympathy from people. So that's why we don't ever post, and we don't, you know, it's to make people feel bad. Post pictures of ourselves with all this crap, and it'll make people, you know, it'll definitely be, it would just play on people's emotions, and I think it'd be like preying on people's emotions. So that's why we don't do that. Rune Bears just made me vet comb. Good God. No violent evacuations. But yeah, Rune Bears will do that to you. They like to give you very, unwanted hugs. And then just hump you against their chest, smushing you. It's not even fair how fast those things are. It's like they programmed them to be faster than Torrent at certain points, depending on when it hits. Yeah, they are too fast for how big they are. But that has basically been a theme. Instantly catches up and knocks you and destroys Torrent. If they catch up to you, they just go bonk and you're off your horse. That's one thing about FromSoft is they'll put gigantic enemies that have ridiculous amounts of speed. Like, holy shit. They did it at first because they didn't really have the tech capability, but as their games have increased, big enemies will still be fast as fuck, and it's like, Like, even Demon of Hatred is fast as shit. And we'll fully admit, we've only beaten Demon of Hatred legit one time. This is Caled Birds. Caled Birds and those DK mode dogs! No, no, no! I don't rest at disgrace, but rest! Oh my god, those dudes never see us. Whew, okay. They during that little line, they never spot us, so that was scary.
It seems Torrent, whereas there is, but I can
The
say that
fucking
directly.
birds. Okay. Alright, sorry, we wasted a little bit of time with that, but better that than getting hit this early in the run. If we're getting hit during setup, that's not good. I would say that Elden Ring has what I would consider our most straightforward setup. Maybe? Maybe? That's more of an opinion than anything else. Rats are always bullshit. From Software rats and dogs are always bullshit. Except, I don't have as big a problem with dogs and wolves in this game. I would say DS3 and DS1 have some of the worst fucking dogs. The Adjudicator. Caleb, and they have an insane range. Like, they can track you over way too much distance, and they can do these little bursts of speed, and that's when they just whack you. Let's get chased. My last drop of sweat. Sweet. My last drop of sweetness. Yeah. I don't like aggroing anything in Caelid except soldiers. Because the birds are bad. What are they called? The pests? The pests are a nightmare, dude. God, the pests are some of the worst. They shoot that gross shit at you. They're quick. They move around in really weird movement patterns. Acclimated dogs from Bling DS 1, 2, and 3. Well, the dogs in those games are bullshit. 1, 2, and 3 dogs are bullshit. Not even the dogs in Bloodborne are that bad. IMO. Look at that fraud stuff, and 80k runes from Dragon Lady. Dragon Lady? Why don't you get 100k? You could grab that free gold pickled foulfoot and get, well, no. How much do you get? 90. I think it's like 90 something if you use the foot. So, yeah, you're probably doing that already. You ever had a bunch of problems with rats before? Hey man, at least Sekiro didn't have rats. Come here, come here. Meet my cannon. Meet my goddamn cannon. Watch us get poisoned. Get poisoned. Poisson. Hi, you freaky fucking thing. Go. Man, Bloodborne's awesome. I want to be sure the donation went through, not the monthly setup, it did. Hang on a sec. I can check for certain. It doesn't, I have to go into my, oh, whoa, that's a personal window. Oh my god, our porn. No, we don't watch porn. We're probably one of the few guys in the world that says that, and actually, it's true. Yeah, it went through. Wait a second. Hang on. Well, okay. I actually will not know if it went through completely until... Shit, until Monday. It says canceled. It's not in our pending. It showed that it went through, but I can't remember if it would tell us if it was pending immediate. I think it's supposed to tell you pending immediately, but yeah, it's not on our pending window. It shows that it came through the first time, but in the actual the dashboard for it, it's not showing it. So I don't know. It's we wouldn't be able to actually pull it out until Monday or Tuesday, because they don't process. Only PayPal processes tips on instantly. Holy shit! What was that? Jesus, nice somersault. Oh, that's actually a better question. Did you do it through Streamlabs or PayPal? Hang on. Let me check this other thing. Most likely Streamlabs, especially with that whole monthly fiasco. That's not how you spell that word. Okay, yeah, no, it didn't go through. Alright. Yeah, it wouldn't even be... Technically, it probably wouldn't be available until... Because first it has to be pending, then it has to register, and then you have to hit withdraw. So that can take up to 3 days. So... Since it's not in pending, yeah, that means it just canceled the whole thing, so that's fine. At least we're aware of it. That would suck. Of course, we wouldn't, like, message you and be like, hey, man, it, you know, we didn't get that money that you wanted to give us. That's how bad we are about it. It would get down to it, and we wouldn't say anything until you asked. Giving Fia an adult hug. Hey, man. Son of an ass. Are they really adult hugs? Are they? But, yeah, Warbreaker, I won't be able to give you a straight answer. Jesus Christ! Why did that scare the shit out of me so bad? Hang on, let me check for you immediately. I don't want you, you know, looking at your bill and being like, what the fuck? Okay, that time it said pending. But again, sadly, I'm not going to be able to give you a full answer until now you see it. Oh, you did use PayPal? Actually, I can double check it to make sure. Okay, yeah. That time it went through. Yeah. So you should be good, and if for any reason something happened, of course, I can always bounce it back. Yeah, because PayPal, I can check it immediately and go, oh, yeah, okay. So thank you again for going through all this ridiculous trouble. That's the only downside. No, it's not even a downside, technically. Is that with Streamlabs, you can't check it until the next processing day or something. Let's just kill this dragon. Give my faith in strength. Match. If I can level faith in it twice. Take it as God's will. Well, I guess technically we're supposed to be taking what's happening to us as the same thing. You know, it would be nice if it just stopped. You know, if we could actually maybe be slightly healthy. Double, then he would double it. Well, either way, Warbreaker. Either way. Now, hang on, Warbreaker. Did you send it through PayPal both times? Or was the first time Streamlabs? That'll let me know that I need to keep checking it. Whether or not. Good God, Salem has slipped into the Eldritch Tongue. The Eldritch Tongue sounds like a really weird, evil sexual maneuver. The Eldritch Tongue. Let me see something. Well, creeping up on that first challenge. That first painful challenge. And don't pay any attention to us if we talk about how painful the hot sauce challenges are. We're more than happy to do them. More than happy. Do I identify my social media as an eldritch horror? Hang on, do you have that on your Discord as well? Because I swear I've seen that on your Discord profile. First time with Streamlabs, yeah, there is that. Okay, so if we should know for certain, but I just wanted to check. Because when you did PayPal, it went pop immediately. The Burkett, the El Burkett Fort. Why did we put on that talisman? Hang on, why did we put on that talisman? Oh, because, let me see, it'll be the first talisman that we use, even before the charge attack talisman, because we'll need it to take out Boggarts, even though Boggarts are from Harry Potter. For 2 Blurkett forts, entire forts. You ever see anybody ever watch the show Community when they made a blanket fort that was like the size of the school? That shit was awesome. Okay, make sure we get our sweat rag. We can feel our core temperature rising. Excuse me. Midnight, Nosferatu. Oh yeah, we know some black number 1. Our old buddy, one of our old guitar playing buddies, was a huge fan of Type O, and he taught himself how to play a bunch of their songs by ear. Big Type O fan. Man, we haven't listened to them in forever. It's like, I feel like we have to be in a mood, you know? Gotta be in the Type O mood. Some crazy ass concerts though. We're almost ready. We're almost there. Major ooh woo. Ooh woo. I need to see that emote up close. Dipped in poison. For dipped in poison, that's pretty cute. Well, for a channel called Dipped in Poison. Pretty cute. This is the only, like, mad part of the entire run. And we're still not that busted up over it. It's not a huge freaking deal. I remember when we were doing it, we were messing around using the Blood Blade, just playing around, getting a run going, and we didn't realize that you could kill yourself with Blood Blade. Just like you could kill yourself with Assassin's Gambit by accident. So we should have like 109,000 change. If only, bitch, wait for it. 109,668, Neighbor of the Beast. Queen of Goth on Twitch. And has a puppy. Dipped in poison. Dipped in poison. Alright, well, good emotes. We're gonna go ahead and we just shot her a follow. Shot her a follow just because. Check them out. If we can at some point. In our jacked up farty fucking there. Jacked up farty fucking world. Okay, when do we gotta take our brain juice? We have to take that stuff from Evil Within, that brain juice that you use to level up. We have to take that in a little bit. In the next half hour? Hang on, when did we start? Oh, we've only been going an hour. That's cool. It'd be nice to go like 80 hours. Hey, we'll go 80 hours if people can guarantee. Well, what we could do is, here's how this could work. We could DM everybody, or not everybody. We could DM most of you our phone number. Turn our alerts on where we can hear them, and try to go for 80 hours. And anytime somebody thinks we're drifting or black out, or if we smack into the keyboard, then you can just text or call us and be like, "Get your fucking ass up." That would actually be pretty funny. A bunch of people from the channel blowing up our phone like, "Wake up, motherfucker! Go to the hospital!" Metal Banshee, we saw it. I guess that 3 Delta Snake Eater reveal. See, I had heard about that, like, more than a year ago, and was kind of like, you know, I mean, I love Snake Eater. It's one of our favorite Metal Gear games. It's badass. But, you know, it kind of got backburnered, got shelved a little bit for a minute. Then it turns out from that PlayStation reveal that it did not get shelved, it did not get backburnered, and holy shit. Playing this game that helps my memory, we don't know what it is. Is it a mobile game or is it a console or a PC? Like what is it? Chinchilla! Kind of look like chinchillas. It's mobile. That's actually easier. That would mean that we could play it if we're in a fucking hospital bed. Dude, dun 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 dun. That's all I had to hear. Dun 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 dun. 100% give it a wake-up call. Ah! Balls and shaft! There we go. My bad. We were supposed to rest. Okay, let's level up. We do 29 strength, 15 faith. That way we don't have to get the faith talisman. And then we'll go ahead. I don't know why we did it backwards. Dyslexia. Excuse you. Oh yeah, Nightfall. Call the Pikas. Pika Pika. Oh yeah, I can see that. Man, how come we didn't ever make that connection? Pika Pika. They are little real world Pikachus. Called Q Block. Q Block. See, because what the ironic part, Ferd, is we'll totally forget what you said, and then we'll pretend like we didn't. Q Block game. Oh shit! There's an update on Dark Souls Nightfall mod. Apparently, I thought they had stopped working on it, but apparently they are still developing it. Dude, the Nightfall mod for DS1 is badass. I'm downloading it right now, Ferd. That's why we turned away. Literally downloading it immediately, so that we don't forget. Rebuilt Enterprise. I mean, I got excited when I saw Snake. I was like, oh shit. You get to be the boss. Oh! Did you see that demi-human get slammed? I don't know if I've ever seen one get tanked like that. Yeah, we're gonna talk through because it helps our memory when we talk through what we're doing. So we used to grab that golden seed, but we stopped because it's not necessary to get our flasks where we want them. Really, I think if we had a total of 6 flasks, it'd be fine. I think we ended up with a total of 7. So we did use our, you don't have to charge attack for these, so you don't have to use Mighty Shot, just a regular R1. And what we like to do is have the torch, sword, and we use a charged R2. Swap back to the bow, but leave the torch out because that rat will stay away from you. And then we get halfway up the stairs, the bow, and then just for funsies, you don't have to jump, it's just fun. And green parrot, broken electric wall. Oh yeah! I wonder, oh man, I guarantee. Dude, they better make us collect all the Karopi dolls again. Kuchikopi. They better make us collect them because we went through a lot of trouble to get all those little Karopi frogs just so that we could get the stealth camo. Taking up time and doing rings. Yeah, we could use a whole bunch of those. Mother. 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 What we really need is for somebody to figure out how to do wet wiring into your brain and just jack tons of information with auto retrieval software into our head. But only us, not for anybody else. The ads aren't even too in your face either. Oh, is it kind of like the banner ads instead of the gigantic, jarring pop-up ads? I don't really mind ads either. Like, we're one of the few people that's like, I don't give a shit about ads. Even on Twitch. But I mean, we do, you know, we'd like to sub to channels. I think we're only subbed to 2 channels. We used to be subbed to so many. Not following, sub to. Those were the old days, man. I want these to be the old days, you know? I want what's going on with us right now to be the old days, and the new days to be good. Is that too much to ask? Apparently. Apparently it's too much. Time on my...
I'll buy that for $1.
No! Not even for $1. Don't even have $1. We got $2.73. Probably shouldn't blurt that kind of shit out. It's not like we blurted out our checking account number. Woof, woof. Woof. Pika, Pika. Okay, well, those things are called Pikas from now on. Thanks to Saint. Thanks to our saintly friend. Now the chinchillas are now Pikas. Little Pikas. They seem so fun. I would really like to have one of them. I mean, even a Pikachu would be fun. But, you know. If it's some crazy video game hybrid, those are pretty cute. Long as it doesn't Bigus Dickus. He has a wife, you know. Her name is Incontinentia. Incontinentia buttocks. Ah! Dude busts out laughing. Throw him to the lions. Throw him to the lions. Incontinentia buttocks. You knew the joke was gonna come out. You just knew that's exactly the joke they were gonna do. And yet, it was still so good. And also, Monty Python is basically timeless comedy. Like, the show is timeless. The movies are pretty fucking timeless. Because they did everything on a shoestring budget. Like, everything was very cheap to make that show. So it's very much kind of just very easy show to, like, the humor. They did humor that, like Fawlty Towers. If anybody hasn't watched the old BBC show Fawlty Towers, that's John Cleese at some of its best. Quite a funny show. Picard season 3, that's the best trick in 20 years. Damn, we should pick up on Picard. I mean, just because Patrick Stewart, man. Like, I mean, we've watched. Dude, we watched the old Romeo and Juliet because Patrick Stewart was in that shit and had hair. And even the Dune movie that we're not a big fan of, the David Lynch Dune. Now, that's saying a lot because we really enjoy David Lynch's films. But David Lynch adapting Dune without ever having read the source material, that kind of chapped our butt a little bit. I mean, it had that David Lynch weirdness to it. But still, you know, it just wasn't, you know. And, you know, Dune's a very hard movie to adapt. Yeah, we still haven't been able to sit down and watch it. My brother saw it, he was like, dude. Because he's read all the books and stuff, and we've read the books. He's like, dude. And I like the director, Denis Villeneuve. I like pretty much every movie he's done. But Villeneuve's movies are fantastic. Duncan, Idaho. Idaho? Duncan, Idaho. No! Don't shoot at me! No, it's okay. It's okay. You can jump in there with Torrent and grab that, and even if both flowers fire those things at you, they won't hit you. You just gotta keep moving. They can't outrange you, and they can't outspeed you. Jason Momoa. I think Jason Momoa knows that he can have anyone. Oh, who is it that's obsessed with Jason Momoa? Aaron from the Game Grumps. Aaron from Game Grumps is also openly obsessed with Jason Momoa. He talks graphically about some of the stuff that he would let Jason Momoa do to him. It's pretty fucking funny. Oof? What are you oofing about, Ferd? What's that oof? Hang on, where did we put our meds down? Oh, okay. God damn, dude. This isn't even shit for our memory. It's supposed to help with our other parts of our brain. Because there is nothing that really helps. There's no scientific medication. It's like, if we had modafinil, that would actually help with our memory and alertness. Modafinil is like, that's what, and Provigil. Provigil is what rich people get prescribed. Want to make people feel bad. That's a good thing, to not want to make people feel bad. Especially if they're talking about something they enjoy. So nobody pursue it. Nobody pursue it. It's all horrible bait. Try to restart days to finally beat it. Bullshit hitboxes and enemies not even registering. Even the fucking sword stab. Oh, the stabbing. Yeah, that's what makes the rapier no hit. The regular any percent no hit. That is what makes it slightly annoying. Is that thrusting giggity attacks miss so easily. Just getting shafted. You try to poke, and it's like, how come you guys can shoot an arrow 2 feet from my foot and hit me, but if I stab 1 foot to your left, I miss? You guys can suck it dry. And we've seen that happen multiple times. There's one archer right before the Pursuer Knight who's up on a ledge and he'll shoot at you. And we've had the arrow hit the ground 2 feet from our fucking foot. And it still contacted as a hitbox. That is absolute nonsense. Other than a few minor complaints though, we actually like DS2. Even though we've said this a million times, we don't really consider DS2 a Souls game, consider it a Souls-like. A very well done Souls-like. I mean, it just has so much that's, you know, a bit different. I mean, the overall aesthetic is different. It has an amazing hub. Majula is one of the coolest hubs. Beat Pursuer early. Pursuer early. Are you talking about the Pursuer that just drops in on that rooftop, or the one with the ballista? Because the only one that we kill for any percent is the one with the ballista in the arena. PS4 save at the Queen Lady. Level 100 plus 10 weapons or whatever. Oh, at Nishandra. Nishandra. Got as far as the place of the Pyromaniacs and just went F it! And went straight for the doors of winter because I had Megan Souls needed. Hey! If that's how you gotta do it, do it. PM Collector Boy. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the marathon? We're trying to do a marathon. Drops a ring or something, I think. The first one drops the... I know the second one drops the sword... what is it called? The Ring of Blades? Are you talking about the Ring of Blades? Because that's definitely recommended for the no-hit. I'm pretty sure with all content, you end up fighting a double Pursuer fight later on, and you get the Ring of Blades like level 2. Blythe. Hey, imagine Henry Cavill as Blythe. Oded Fair. From The Mummy and Deuce Bigelow Male Gigolo and Resident Evil, that Oded, as if there's another Oded Fair. Oh my god, that is awesome. Is that a rolling Snorlax? I wish that we had our old Snorlax shirt. We had that classic Snorlax shirt that was done up with Harry Potter style, and it says, "My Patronus is a Snorlax." Even though we can't sleep, we can sit around being exhausted and delirious. That's amazing. God, I wish we had our Snorlax Patronus shirt. Maybe we just gotta settle for our Dark Souls shirt, which we love. Gotta find our other one. We have a second one. Holy shit, Disney with the raid! Disney with the raid, Lion Z. Hey guys! Welcome in, Raiders. Hey, we get to hit you guys with our new raid alert. Looks like I was on both streams. Nice. Alright. Welcome in, Raiders. Our buddy Tony One Kenobi made this for us. 1 second.
You are muted.
Oh shit. Warbreaker. That's what he was saying. Dude, we were literally hitting the button. We were literally hitting the button to unmute it while we were actually rambling to ourselves. Nick Capitano, Lionize. Oh yeah, Lionize. Thank you for correcting and how to say your name, because we are very bad about that. So since Lionize started streaming as well, thank you guys. Yeah, we are a variety channel. We also do Soulsborne no-hit challenges. We are trying to do Elden Ring any percent to round out all of our no-hit runs. So shout out to Lionize as well. Oh yeah, that was, we need to shout out Tony One Kenobi. Yeah, that little bumper, that little raid message, I mean that little raid clip, that was all thanks to Tony One Kenobi. Some of you know who Tony is. He's an amazing streamer and a family man. But he also does really, really awesome commission work. And that is his most recent commission for us. Literally, he just got it done like a week ago. Why can we not spell his name? Oh my god. Fat thumbs! There we go. Shout out to Tony. So yeah, welcome in everybody. Good to see every one of you. Holy crap. Working, but look for a little bit. Hang on, what were they saying? We're trying to just catch back up in chat. Yeah, we didn't have anything to do with that except a little bit of input. Just a little bit of input. Ferd, what name? How are we doing? Oh, we just got out of a week in the hospital. We feel fucking terrible. We feel terrible outside of the stream, but since we're here right now, we feel better because, you know, you guys are here and we're here. Need to tag along. Alright, Dez, thank you again for the raid and thank you for the lurk.
Oh yeah!
What is up, everybody? The name of that character shall be Jason Momoa. Oh my god, hang on. Let me write that down. What the I'm gonna forget why we randomly have Jason Momoa written in our notebook. Like, why did we just write down Jason Momoa's name? What the hell? Why did we do that? Hopefully we didn't miss anybody that we were saying hello to. You know, we're suffering from some pretty stupid shit. So, our memory of specific short-term things, some long-term things, and other stuff. So, hopefully we acknowledged everybody. We better have. And congratulations to Lionize for beginning their streaming. So what have you played on stream so far? Lionize. I know that's more than the third time you've probably corrected us saying your name wrong. Leon Z. My name is not French. I'm glad for the first time it's not easy. It was for us, fella, but that's because we figured we would stream one time and then quit. The only reason that we ever started streaming was because a friend of ours said, you should just try it. So the first time it was like, well, it was easy. Like I said, it was easy because we didn't expect to keep doing it. Now, once we went live, we didn't have a camera when we first started. We just had a headset mic. So nobody could see us, and so we could just ramble, you know. That's all our friend was like, dude, just do what you do, ramble, and whatever, and see if people show up. The second time we hit the button, that was hard. That's when it was like nerve-wracking, because then we were excited, we were invested, we were looking forward to coming back. Well, we get to cite brain damage, Lion. We get to cite actual brain damage is why we cannot remember how to say your fucking name. So yeah, we're gonna lean on the old TBI. We're gonna lean heavily into that TBI. Dropping the sun baby and not taken to the hospital, probably brain damage I didn't know about. I mean, at least a long-term traumatic brain injury. Except, well, yeah, I mean, I could leave it, but at least, you know, your brain's still developing white matter. It's still growing. We're not a biologist, okay? This guy was also going through that. Yeah, I mean, basically, we did fall on a fucking curb. I mean, we didn't hit the curb. We hit the sidewalk. 3 short streams now. Nice. At the beginning, it was not that hard, but it was a little harder a little bit later on. What if nobody wants to come back? Yeah, exactly. That was our thought process was, well, now that I enjoy it, nobody's gonna show up. As irrational as that sounds, I'm pretty sure most streamers can relate to that. Is that when you're trying to start up that next stream or the one after, you start getting like, well, you know, what if there were people there, but maybe it was a fluke and they're never coming back? And then after we've been doing it for a few weeks or a month or something, people kept coming back. Nice. How close are you follower-wise? It's still 50, right? 50 follows and average 3 and consecutive or number of days stream. Ah! Get out! Damn! Alright, you just gotta get that average up. Oh, shit, excuse me. Excuse you. Just gotta get that average up. Tell me we followed. Back when? Ah, damn it. Hang on a sec. What the? No, not the Twitch app. That thing doesn't even work anymore. You ass clown. Hang on, we gotta reorganize our follow stuff real fast. There used to be. The problem is it's still in our toolbar. We keep forgetting to take it off of our toolbar. There used to be a Twitch app, which I actually, on desktop, I liked it better. Because it wasn't straight consuming our... It wasn't consuming our browser. Hang on. Mute! We go in and every now and again we find channel. Awesome. Thank you for that one, Twitch, for throttling our fucking bandwidth. That's all Twitch, throttling our bandwidth. Oh my god, that is aggravating as shit. We just get raided by friends. And then that stupid bullshit goes down. So thank you to anybody who actually has stuck around. Because every time we end up having our bandwidth get ripped, it ends up knocking out more than half of the chat. And that shit sucks. That shit sucks. So thank you to any... Okay, there we go. We finally shot Lion Eye as a follow. We had to get everything else rearranged. Yeah, so we lost more than a third of the channel. Thank you, Twitch. We don't care about making partner. We just want... You know, what's important to us is the number of people hanging out. We could really give a shit. We just want, you know, we want our audience to exemplify how much people like the channel. Oh, fella, you guys could all be lurking. I mean, if you talk, awesome, because you know we love just rambling and talking with you guys. But even if people just sat here lurking and chilling, you know, that's also important. You know, nobody has to chat to be important to the channel. If you guys are even here, even if you don't even say hi, if you're just here, that you guys are important. Essentially, every viewer except for bots are totally important. Lurking, chatting, you know, do what you want. Just hang out here. Do whatever you want, but hang out. What? Do what you want, but lurk. Don't leave. Even when we're offline. Even when we're offline, hang out in the chat. I've heard you can do that. Oh, shit. Whee! Whee! Alright, Smurfette. Don't go jumping off stuff sideways. Stay here. Forever. 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 Anybody pinpoint that quote? That is a quote from a movie. Very old movie. Forever. You can't, I know. We've actually had a few people that would do that. Like, we would hit go live, and immediately, I'm talking right after, there would already be messages in chat. There would already be messages in the chat of people telling us, I'm just hanging out in case you go live. We're like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? What are you talking about? Hanging out already. Eat my butt. Alright, made it. Well, we got a crabster. What you doing, crabster? I need you to move. Come on. I don't want you right there. Being here immediately after getting a notification. Guilty? Guilty? I wouldn't call it guilty. Dude, I don't want to throw a knife. I'm not trying to save the knife. I'm just trying to... It's from an old movie called The Sandlot. God, that movie's old as shit. Hey, buddy. See, he's always in a slightly random spot. He doesn't... They don't put him in a normal area. So, now... Let's see. Ah! See, if it's nighttime, he gives you an extra, like, 3 seconds. I'm not saying take your time once you drop, but it's not nearly as scary as it could be. Get it? It's just me to see. Definitely not anything we ever expected anybody to say. That is actually when we started getting a lot more nervous. Was the very first time we ever hit go live, and people were like showing up during the countdown. Because most of you know that we try to do a 5 to 10 minute countdown or a video or something to get started. So when we saw people here already chatting before we were even like really on, that's when we were like, oh god. Oh god. They're lying. They're not real people, they're robots. Oh shit.
I'll rip you.
We weren't supposed to backstab him. What was the backstab all about? We have never... We can say this pretty much unequivocally. We have never accidentally backstabbed Boggart. Oh my god, some creepy shit is happening now. Freaking out. Freaking the f out. Huge impact. It's like if we ever end up getting healthy again, I wonder if people will still want to hang out. Right now, we feel like we're holding everybody hostage with our bad health. I know. Before anybody types it, we know how irrational that shit sounds. But we're not the most rational human being on the planet. Alright, Lion. Hopefully you get some rest. You must be out there on the West Coast. You must be out on the West Coast. Yeah, get some rest. Thank you for coming in with the raid. And for chilling. And no thank you to everybody who allowed themselves to get kicked and didn't come back. But they were probably lurking, so. Considering Twitch does not automatically rejoin when you get bounced. Like, oh my god!
Over here.
Spastic, dude.
I missed I was at Costco.
Yeah, well, West Coast is way better than the Mid-South. The Mid-South is a nightmare. But hey, everywhere is a nightmare if you live there long enough. Hey, what's up, Austin?
Oh yeah, thank you. Did I forget to announce myself? I see you are very persistent.
And welcome back. 11:05 p. 11:05. Where are you? Holy shit! 11:05 p.m. Damn, son. Oh. Oh wait, it's an info, isn't it? Okay. Just want to make sure before we go over here. Oh no. No wait, we go. We need to go to round table now, right? We just needed to go to a Grace so that we could talk to Melon. No. We are so symbiote suit Spider-Man. Oh, dude, that showcase of Spider-Man 2 gameplay. Holy shit. And I was gonna say Hawaii. Fuck, I was totally gonna say Hawaii, and I don't know why. It was in our head, and we were gonna be like, where are you, Hawaii? I'm not even kidding. But we suck. Yeah, Salem. Oh, I'm gonna push myself when I saw that suit. Dude, did you see that when he grabbed 4 different soldiers at one time with it and just slammed everybody? You gotta be kidding me. Go to Volcano Manor early and survive to get the way back out. Is there... Go to Volcano Manor early. Survive to get... Are you talking about getting abducted? The abductor virgin method, or... We can't screw this up, or we gotta reset. So yeah, buy all of that. And then boop. Nope. Boop. There. Everything good? Yeah, so we can't do that for this run because we can't get hit by it. But we found out about that actually pretty late after the game had been out. Somebody was like, oh yeah, you can go to Volcano Manor from, Raya Lucaria. Fuck! Our brain no worky. Tiny brain no worky. We're trying to focus, but we also, you know, again, we care more about the chat than we do about the game, even though we really do want the run, but still. Tough getting out of Volcano Manor? Yeah, the place is a magma-filled hellhole. Nope, nope. Got it? Okay. We go 3 and 5. But you don't really need that many. We could do 3 health and 3 blue. 3 health and 3 cerulean. Blessed Dew Talisman. Other areas if you get. Finger Remedy. Taunted Tongue. Stand. It'll spawn below and then we'll use the elevator. Locking window early without using Fia. Oh, I didn't realize that you could do that without. Is it. Wait a minute. Is it a regular Hang on. Does that work?
Ow.
I've heard about a method like that. Deadpool was briefly on screen in the trailer for when Craven's people say, better pray. I did not notice that. About the chainsaw glitch. Chainsaw glitch. Obviously we don't, it would seem. Okay, now, we need to go get Golden Vow. And, sadly, Bernal's Bearing. X-Force, Deadpool, and Black Cat's alive. Yeah. We already knew that Spider-Man 2 was gonna be... Huh? I am certain there's gonna be plenty of fun twists and turns. Like, that story's probably gonna get dark. My Cypher game, my chance is better if someone's the blue player. I mean, that's a pretty cool... Oh. That's a pretty cool little exploit to getting to Lanedale early. There we go. Pretty cool. Not so much, I mean, I guess you could consider it an exploit of a type. Hi! Up! Alright, that was my bad. That was my bad. Lizard was goddamn huge. Right? Dr. Connors! Dr. Connors! Oh. Oink. Let me see. You make us a nice little sacred Dajario. Let's pop that. Our nerves are like really rattled from not being home, being in a hospital bed all week and being medicated like heavily. Some of you know, it fucks with your nerves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, Bernal. Okay. Alright, let's go to the mall. Yeah, I'm very glad. And also, Salem, it felt like that was a good ways into the game. You know, because of the whole symbiote suit, Miles' reaction to Pete in this, like all that stuff makes it feel like maybe that's like a third of the way into the game. Because there's gonna have to be, you know, some kind of build up to the symbiote being a thing outside of the teasers that we've seen. So, I'm very much hoping that's like, oh man, the first time that he switched from Peter to Milo, I was like, what? That's exactly what I wanted it to do. That's awesome. 2 weapons they both found in Volcano Manor. 2 weapons in Volcano Manor. Are you talking about one, the pizza cutter? What would the second one be? Oh, wait a minute. There's that trident type weapon. Maybe that. Is it maybe that? Someone asks it for a better suit and bam. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean an alien suit that wants me to kill people. Okay. Better name for a character. Oh no! Hey man, recommended names are totally, always acceptable. We just write them down in our little name notebook and, you know, we use them randomly. The redemption for a name, to use the name, that is just so that we'll immediately use it. That's all. It's confusing, it's totally pointless and silly, but it do bees what we do be doing. Cuckskin Fapwind. Will it fit? Get it? Get it? Hang on, we gotta write that down though. That's gross. That's just gross. Hang on, where? Here we go. That's fucking nasty. Let me see. Ah! If we seem spastic, it's because we're very manic. And sort of detoxing from all these stupid meds while having to get back on our regular crap. Long-term antibiotic sucks ass. Fapwind. Oh my god. Let's see. I wonder if it'll fit. We'll find out. So yeah, if anybody comes up with just a silly ass name, Giza's Wheel and Serpent. Oh yeah, Serpent Hunter. There's also that trident that you get from the two. You have to do like a double abductor virgin fight, and you get this wacky ass trident or something. I think we got that like one time. Let's go. Let me see. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, we're gonna go get 2 5s. Yeah, this is our warm-up run. It's the very first run that we've done for the night. So we're still trying to just get our memory back and also steady our nerves. Yeah, it can be a pretty intense situation here. You know. Don't you know? Pop that. Pop that. Sorry, not sorry. Try not to actually engage that guy. He sucks. He's a suck fest. And then we'll go after Flame and Cragblade. We were gonna try to do the connective jump, but you know, it can be tricky. Yeah. Here we go. Feeling lucky today. Yeah, we could use it. Actually, we don't want luck. We want the skill to pull it off. We came within a millimeter of getting this run on our last session. We got hit by something that we have never been hit by, and that we've never seen anybody else get hit by. We took 1 hit, but because of how much of a fluke that run was, we still counted as a 2-hit PB. And we haven't beaten our daily distance yet. Still have not beaten our daily distance. Daily distance is right after the beginning of Farum Azula. And the problem with that is that we don't, like, our nerves, which we talk about a lot, but some people who have never done, no-hit runs, the further you get into it and the longer your PB gets, like distance-wise, then once you connect, usually, well, for us, other people are way more chill. Way more chill. Or at least they pretend to be. Or they're on Xanax. Because every time you hit a distance PB, you know, it's hard not to get nervous. You know? Hard not to be like, whoo, okay. Now I'm scared. I'm scared. Yeah, it's big old butt cheek clenchings. All the butt cheek clenching. Bye! Bikes? I thought it was butts. Butt bikes. Bike butts. But we are trying to do a marathon, so, you know, we're just gonna try to take it easy. We're not in any rush. Not in any rush to get anywhere. We're just... Dom. Boop. Derpy Dom. Mr. Bigfoot. Mr. Goofy Bigfoot Cat. Womp. Did figure out something, though, about when we get disconnected and people stay gone. If we were a better streamer, those people would come back. If they were awake, maybe. A lot of those people are probably asleep and lurking. Tabbed out. 4 different tabs. Trying to help as many people as possible. Let me see, we are still... Okay, cool. I get that feeling when I'm fighting a boss. Anytime we get past... Distance really, it messes with us. We still don't know how to, like... The only way that we can relax is when we can regularly recover distance. Like, DS3, when we were doing DS3 80%, our final PB distance-wise, our final PB in general, was all the way to Soul of Cinder. So we got really kind of relaxed, and we would only get nervous when we got to Cinder, because he's a crazy fight to finish the game with, in our opinion. But that was because we were making it to our distance every night over and over. Like, we had it down. And that was a while ago. We haven't done DS3 Hitless in a hot minute. Even harder than normal when nervous. Oh, fuck yeah. 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 Big yeah. That's a resounding yeah. And we have beaten him. I think our most scared Cinder fight was SL1 Hitless. SL1 Hitless with a +10 broadsword. That was scary. And it was a long fight. Whew, I think it took us like 8 minutes to beat him on SL1. We were just... scary. It's just a scary fight. I mean, doing no damage? No damage? Not so bad. First time we did any percent, no hit, not no damage? Yeah, very tense. But SL1 was just like blood pressure through the roof. Not in a bad way. The baseline yesterday and half my hits were on Cinder. I mean, absolutely makes sense. Wait a minute, baseline yesterday? Hang on, what run are you doing now? What run are you working on now? What run did you just baseline? The final boss can be cheered just by parrying. Can be cheesed. It's not cheese. It's a strat. If you don't parry him, then you're dead. Damn, SL1. Woohoo! It'll definitely make you better at the fight. I mean, at the game. On Fume Knight, we got a second phase, ended up struggling. Yeah, I don't know how you deal with Fume Knight Phase 2 for Hitless. We still haven't sat down and actually worked out a guide for it. We were supposed to do that in February. But, we suck. We suck. Hey! Hey! Should do +10. Actually, I should do +10. And bundles. Yeah, Fala, since you're on SL1, I highly recommend investing in lightning bundles. Because you can have a ton of them. And lightning bundles pop so quickly that you can literally be in the middle of the fight and just pop, smack, 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 pop, smack, smack, smack. And you can indeed do a good deal more damage. That was one of the biggest things that we're continuously investing in. Okay. Shinjitsu 69 with the raid. What?
Oh yeah!
Another raid? Holy crap, that means, you know what that means. Welcome in, raiders. right. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Thank you, Shin, for the raid and bringing your people here. Anybody new? You can just call us Rez. We do variety and Soulsborne no hit runs. That's a big shout out to Tony One Kenobi for our intro video.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Jesus, I don't know. Don't yell at me. Stop yelling at me. How are you doing, Shin? Right now we're working on Elden Ring any percent hitless with hitless, no hit with our balls. No, look. See? You can see the ball on our hip. It's our balls. Snorlax. Roly Snorlax. Okay, we got flame. Dabba dabba dabba. Abba dooba deeba. We're still trying to get into a relaxed groove. Balls. Trying to get into a relaxed groove. And also, you know, we haven't been able to practice in a week, so we're feeling rusty. We're feeling quite rusty. We're almost at the end of setup though. Yeah, we're behind by like a while, but we're not on any kind of a timer or anything. We would rather take our time and get it than speed through it and keep getting hit over and over. Mommy Dimitrescu. Revive you with the magic juice. Hyaluronic acid. It sounds bad, but it's a non-greasy ingredient in lotions that keep you smooth. Keep you very smooth. Smooth balls, as smooth as eggs. As Chappelle has said before, smooth Botox balls. Yeah, or you could get Botox in your balls, and they would be as smooth as eggs. Smooth as eggs. That's first off, that's probably incredibly hazardous, and second off, yeah, Botoxed balls. Always been a little bit unnerving as a concept. I'm sure there are people out there that did it. There's dudes out there, absolutely. They're like, I look old because of my wrinkly balls. Yeah. So does anybody. Starfist would be, that's crabs. That's either crabs or chlamydia. Starfists. Starfists. All right, here's our first real potential danger zone. Woo! We got caught on the tree! We never get caught on the tree. Whole bunch of first times for things. All right. Screw you, Reggie. Reggie! Ooh, hey, look at that. 200 free runes. Bitch. Oink. Wee-doo-dee-doo-doo-doo. We got the music from that raid alert stuck in our head. Wow, 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 wow. Whoops! We went the wrong way. We were looking at chat. My bad. But we had Assassin's Gambit active, so it allows us to get our punk ass away. Gotta get our nerves under control. We're like, all shaky. I forgot you have a compass with all directions. Yeah. Well, that's because you've never had anything assisting you in where to go in any of these games until now. I mean, Sekiro had a map, but it was like a little hand-drawn map that didn't tell you shit about it. Ah, shit! Ah, there we go. Get away from me! Dude! Do it! Dude, what the fuck are you doing? Thank you! You turd. You bald turd. He waited forever. Good night, asshole. Alright, cool. You can be sent flying when you point your camera west and block. You can be sent flying when you point west and block your shield. What? Why would I do that? I mean, it's probably funny. Get slingshot across the screen. One of those straight swords on a new samurai character because you use it before leveling. Everything without needing to go upgraded. And you get all that holy damage. You get like bunches of holy damage. Okay, couldn't hear the music because it was in a transitional state. No, not Ash of War. There we go. Plus 13 balls. Plus 13 balls. And then you don't have to do any of this. We just like selling off our crap. And it's the clear out inventory. After this, I don't think we end up with anything that doesn't matter to the run. So this is just clear out some space. So it become a stupidly easy fight for me as well. See, that's our problem is we never look at any of our fights. It's called zipping. Zip! Zip! As opposed to zippering, which is way more painful than zipping. Yeah, I've seen people do speedruns where they're like, one of the criteria for their speedrun is no zip. Balls, not bombs. Okay, that should be everything we need. Add on. Flip that. I think we're ready. That doesn't sound right. No. Zipping, I felt the pain. No zippering. Cowboys' butts drive me nuts. I've seen that bumper sticker. I've seen that bumper sticker. We have 6K. Hang on. Stats, 29, 15. Yeah, okay. I mean, we're set where we need to be. Alright, first boss. Zippering. Zippering. It's, well, if you know what it is, it's when a gun's cyclic rate is high enough to where you can shoot somebody and it literally opens them up like a zipper. It's fucked up. Very fucked up. Military term. It's a firearms term. Diablo. So how are you enjoying it, Sen? The only person who, Ellie was playing in the alpha. So, how are you doing? It can bring you to the Stormvale. Does it kill you? That sounds like it would just launch you and murder you. Ah! Splat. You know, our nerves are also shot just from no practice. This is excuses. We're just making up excuses. We're not making them up. We're talking about them. But nerves are shot from, you know, being in the hospital and not practicing. If we practiced every day, we get a lot more relaxed about the run that we're doing. Okay, that. Nobody's chasing us. You're zipping up your zipper with your balls in the way. Well, any genitalia getting caught in your zipper is terrifying. Level 35. What class did you pick? Server sign. Yeah, who did you start with? Necromancer. That's cool. Very cool. All right, good night. All right, first one down. Still corpse explosion blight build. Don't get to teleport you and drop you softly. That's funny. It's funny and cray-cray. Funny and cray-cray. We'll go ahead and just refill everything here. No. Damn it. No, we don't need that one. It's the next one that we're running up on that's important. Put our bow on.
It's tight. You breached them.
Still feeling that pain? Everybody who's ever zipped their groin into their zippers feels that pain. Oh!
Of course.
I still forgot about that emote. Phantom Pain isn't the Phantom Pain. Oh my god. Please don't let us get shot here. We're just, for some reason, we're suddenly, you know, nervous in this spot. Sometimes you can just run past it, no problem. And then other times, you know, it's a little scary. But we haven't really looked up what we would consider a foolproof way to do it. Character needs to be facing directly west, block your shield, and slightly take a step forward. You would figure that would, of all the other important shit that they have fucked up and patched, you would figure they would patch something like that. Fuck the Cowgirls, go Chiefs. Who gives a shit about sports? Who cares about sportsing? Sportsing. At least with video games you get to participate. Well, outside of painting your face and screaming and showing off man boobs or regular boobs. Really? Honestly. Okay, this part. Let me see. Have we still got this in hand? Eh? Eh? I said eh? Don't use fire arrows because the guy could spot you. Weird. Wrong warping. Yeah, we've heard of that too. It's just that, like in no-hitting, wrong warping and sequence breaking and stuff is usually not technically in the rules. Anything that sequence breaks, like majorly sequence breaks. Okay, he's not into it yet. Alright, scary boy. Yeah, there's a reason that we're constantly strafing slowly. And also, do not crouch. There's something about the animation while firing a bow when crouched. I don't know. It screws up the kind of pacing for shiftiness. Yeah, you get to the mountaintop of the giants early, like before even getting the road medallion. We remember that we tested one out, manipulating the Stakes of America to skip Haligtree and go straight to what's it called? Consecrated Snowfields. That was kind of neat, but you do have to throw yourself off of a cliff a few times. Rolled medallion. Roll the medallion. Oop, 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 oop. Aha. Oh, we didn't buy any arrows. We're gonna have to do that. Not right now, but we should. Next time we get to a grace, we need to go buy some arrows just because we need them. Let's see. Best person to get arrows from. OP way to run away. An OP way to run away? What is that? And then reset them back to their spawn. Oh, yeah. Every From game has done that except for Dark Souls 2, I believe. I believe Dark Souls 2 does not allow them to do that, but we are not allowed to do that during a zero hit run. It is not, only time you can quit out in a no hit run is if you are not aggroing any enemies. So you can bounce back to the, or like if you're trying to open a door or something like that, then you can do it, but because it just makes it too easy. Like if every time, because you save quit, enemies reset, it would just, you could just keep on save quitting over and over. But yes, that could come in very handy, especially if you want to get out of a boss fight. Because if you save quit out of a boss fight, it loads you outside the fog wall. So, if you feel like you messed up and you want to start from scratch on the fight, just save quit and boop, good to go. Below 37 below. Learned how to solo Millennia recently. Jesus. Good job. Good freaking job. You see, how much more do we need? How much do we need the bow for? later on. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, how much do we use the bow after setup? Trying to run through it in our head at high speed. $69 degrees Fahrenheit, very cold. 69 Fahrenheit? No. It needs to be like 10 degrees Fahrenheit to be cold. It's like 80 Fahrenheit. Hang on, what is it here? 75? That's nice. Except that in our town we have bad humidity. And that humidity is a, humidity is a nightmare. Oh yeah, we forgot. There we go. That definitely affects your, we're gonna make a save. Definitely affects our damage output a little bit. Okay. Oh, shit. That's not good. That was a stored input. Hey, don't do it. One cycle! We one-cycled him! Holy shit! That's the first time we've done that on the run. Fucking one-cycle Godric. Woohoo! 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 Told you humidity near 100%. Thank you for the lurk, Austin. And again, really good seeing you again. Oh my god, one-cycle Godric. That was cool.
Lick, lick, lick my balls! Yeah, say that all the time.
Not all the time. A lot of times. Hang on, I feel like the music's super quiet. Maybe that's better. So, because we're using Gambit anyway, what we like to do is go ahead and pop this, and then we Gambit, and it gives us even more of a stamina window so that we don't actually have to rest. Because, let me see, when that guy wakes up, our stamina would start going down. But because of Gambit, it pushes off the aggro all the way past this guy. And then when this one wakes up, you get like right on top of him, then it starts to kick over. We find it kind of handy. It's just, it's not necessary at all. You can totally run it without worrying, really. I mean, the earlier they're onto you, you might get wiggity whacked with one of their giant halberds, but you know. Hi. There we go. Get used to these glitches one day. Get used to some of these glitches. No. We would settle for just being here. One cycle Godric's plus the run. No. One cycle Radon. And then one cycle Fire Giant. That's tough. Well, Fire Giant, we don't really need to one cycle him, because we should be killing him at the beginning of phase 2, essentially. Like, ideally, he doesn't even get to pick his hand up off the ground. He just gets staggered and we punch him in the face. Rick, Soldier of God. One cycle, Rick! But right now, we're just like, ugh. We don't feel right. Because we haven't been here and blah blah blah, so we're just like blah 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 blah. It's not even the run that's doing it. This is just how we are feeling right now. Is we're like jittery and stuff. And no, we are not cranked up on caffeine. We don't typically take in a lot of caffeine. It's just nerves from brain chemical. The good brain juice and bad brain juice fighting. Constipatedly. Oh wait, constantly. Ka-chunk. Boop boop. Okay, let me see. Level up. Equip Great Rune. Go. Excuse you. Good God. We should be able to level up 36. 36. No! There we go. Just because. Make it nighttime. We enjoy the nighttime. The nighttime is the right time. The nighttime. It's probably my luck. It's our lack of luck. Our lack of luxury. Living in the lack of luxury. I mean, we don't want luxury. We just want cost of living. No joke. That's all we aspire to. I know. Some people would be like, man, you gotta aim high. Well, for us, that is high. If we just lived off of an adjusted cost of living, shit. In this economy, I don't know what that means. People say that all the time. Ah! On the 8th, Summer Game Fest. Oh yeah, Summer Game Fest. I should have remembered Rise of the Beast comes out during summertime. Duh. Doy. Doy. 1 year, 8 months, almost 9 months. Careful. If she were to swing, there was a possibility she could hit us. We try to anticipate her jumping backwards. We try. The hardest fight of the run. They're all the hardest fight. They are all the hardest fight. I like the rolling Snorlax at the very end. Just GG, GG, GG. Roll, roll, roll. GTS? Hey, what's up, Al? I don't know. Is there a command for GTS? Would we have possibly made a command for GTS? I don't know, Al. What could it be? I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure we're not immature enough to make a command for that. No. Could it be Satan? Could it be Satan? How are you doing, Al? Man, just want our brain to relax. Our brain needs a nap. The rest of us doesn't. Our brain needs a vacation. We have like permanent hospital smell stuck in our nostrils. It's gross. Is gross. Better than you deserve. Well, I won't say that we're doing worse than we deserve, but I mean, we're technically doing worse. We're back in the red in every way. But not much we can do about that. Suckfest. Succo Festerino. Boop. And now we're lit. Oh yeah, this is where we needed the arrows. We need to go buy arrows. So let's go ahead and. We forgot when we got the gold. We're supposed to go grab 30 arrows when we do the gold pickled Foulfoot. Predominantly for this spot. We completely forgot. Does Kale sell regular arrows? I can't remember if he does or if we gotta go. Or do the other guys sell them? It's all like, usually we buy 31 arrows because it's 3 R1s. Just click, click, click. There's a village inside my anus. The spoon is too big.
Is this enough to buy a better looking bow? Just kidding.
To buy a better looking bow.
Random, Kappa.
To buy a better looking bow? Thank you for the 100 bits.
Oh yeah!
Is this enough? Get you something that doesn't look like so much ass. What the fuck? Get your ass. Okay, so this, you can fall down this entire thing and it will not kill you.
I hate to be that guy, but you need ladies. Ladies' foolish ambitions. The rest fin into cool. Okay, have a great stream. Can't hear.
He kicked my dog. Holy shit, thank you. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for the 100 bits. The rando 100 bits, man. Much of ladies' foolish ambitions to rest. That's a good one. Oh my god, they got Hollow Knight emotes. Phenomon. That's a Hollow Knight emote from Phenomon's channel. Thank you, he kicked my dog. Again.
5 million hype trains to Slytherin.
What the fuck? Thank you for the 100 bits and for the hype train incoming. So close to the level 1 hype train. What?
Oh yeah!
Excellent!
Thank you guys. Even if it's just a hype train incoming, that's still awesome. Everyone can see it. Everyone can
Have
see
you ever had a dream that
Jesus.
that you had that you had to, you could, you do, you would, you are, you could do so, you do, you could, you want, you wanted him to do so much you could do anything?
Is that from that meme of that little kid? Yeah, it's a little grubby buddy. Is that from that meme of that little kid? Have you ever had a dream that that you had to, you could, you do, you win, you what, you do, so you do, could, you want, you wanted him to do you so much you could do anything? I absolutely remember that shit. Oh my god, that's too funny. Couldn't pick it out at first until I started reading it. It's like, oh, but Jesus. Now this, I believe we figured out, you can, if you drop here, this is actually scary, then you can drop here, but if you fall all the way down this one, you use a dead person. Thank you guys so much for the bits and the subs and hanging out. And just hanging out in general. It's important to us. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. I don't like killing the puppies, but they gotta go. They're dangerous. You wanted him to do you the what, the who?
Holy Jesus.
Something ain't right.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
What ain't right? That boy? Is that boy ain't right? And we do have, we have donation goals for this marathon. If we get a third of the way through our donation goals, we have to do an Insanity Hot Sauce Challenge. If we get 2/3 of the way through, well, if we get halfway through, we'll do Insanity plus Carolina Reaper. No, we'll do Insanity plus Ghost. If we get 2/3 of the way through, it is Carolina Reaper, Ghost, and Insanity. If somehow we were to hit our entire goal, we would mix all 3 of them together. Hey, what's up, Bozzy? This sounds sus as hell. How you doing, Boz? Bozzyverse. You didn't used to be Johnny Boz, did you? Is this Johnny Boz trying to trick us? Or is it I can't remember. I'm sorry, we have a shit memory now. We used to have a great memory. Like a pair of muscular thighs. That's where our memory used to be. Like a pair of muscular, creamy thighs. With, equally creamy hamstrings. Indeed. Isn't that a great way to refer to thighs? Creamy hamstrings. Delectable. So we figured out if you scrape the edge, the bat up top wakes up faster and becomes more alerted to you. But if you do that, if you just roll past, at least that's what we've figured up by doing that a whole bunch of times. Figured up. Yep, that's English. That is not English at all. Oh, Jesus. Excuse you guys. And thank you again, everybody. Jesus. For everything. We're only just getting started, hopefully. Hopefully, we're just getting started. We never try to hold out heavy expectations because we don't decide what's going to happen to us day to day. Thought you were speaking German the whole time? 9. You out is up. It makes sense. Figure out would be the same as figure up. Figure up, figure out. I mean, I think it works. Figure it up. Figuring it up. Figuring it out. Figuring it down probably wouldn't be very interesting. Figure it down. What? Let me see. We should be able to... You don't have to level right there, but we do switch our balls. We switch our balls to standard determination. Some standard determination balls. When are we supposed to take that? Okay. We're just trying to... With the way that we're like, you know, kind of shaky, we're trying to figure out maybe whether we need to push back our medication time or just take our one by itself and see how we feel after. Because as amped up as we feel in like a really odd way, not like, yeah, let's do this. It's more like, that kind of feeling. I think everybody knows that feeling. You see that man aiming perpendicular to himself? You cheating iron golem. Flask of cerulean tears. Cerulean, right? That's how you say that word. Cerulean. Caroline. Caroline. Carolina Reaper. And we're back to the Carolina Reaper. Schwonkies. Please don't shoot this way. I don't wanna get shot in my stupid blue face. Jesus. I'll get salty with Doug's dungeon. Shit. We always have fun with the stream. It's our other problems that we don't have fun with. The stream is rarely, if ever, a problem. Have fun with your party going insane in Darkest Dungeon. Get after it, my friend. Let me see. We're gonna make a save here, just because. The main thing that we have to remember when doing this encounter, because I wouldn't technically call it a fight, is we have to drink our blue flask. Like, that's actually some of the most important detail for this, is drink your blue flask. Once you buff, blue flask, otherwise you're gonna run out of tears for the fight. And that's a big no-no. Now, we are coming up to our fight that has definitely very hit and miss. Hit or miss? Hit and miss. So, okay, so yeah, we're gonna drink, pop the foot. That was weird. Pop the vow, slam the flame, and slam a stack of Pringles. Alright, L2, R2, L2, R2, L2, stagger, L2, slammies, L2, die! Alright, cool. Yay! Yay! Goody gumdrops. So, this first run, we're going to try to take it all the way to the end, whether we get hit or not. We're saying that because we're coming up on Radon, and we still don't have Radon down to a science. So, we're going to go ahead and get that disclaimer out of the way. And we're, so, it's not like, oh, we're going to reset. We're not going to go to Reset City yet. As much as we want to do a long stream, we don't want to start doing that early on. We need to figure out a good formula for resetting. Violent pterodactyl shit. Sounds like you're playing Dark Souls 2. Everyone memes on it. Oh. The worst thing is to get into the Radon fight and realize that you haven't re-equipped Cragblade. I mean, if we were really good at keeping our cool during his fight, we could use determination. But the like 2 seconds it takes to rebuff it each time, accounting for his attacks would be scary. Pergananant alien. Preganant? Perganat. Is pregante. Small chance to violently steal your toilets. I mean, they also have a small... Actually, the dogs in DS3 have an even chance of teleporting on top of your head. And anybody who has not ever had that happen, you're incredibly fortunate. Because it's actually a very regular occurrence. You can actually get it to happen. If you're trying to demonstrate here, here's how this bullshit works. You can make the dogs land on your head. Why would you want to? Just to prove a point. That's the only reason to do it, just to prove a point. All you have to do is, really, aggro them, let them get close, and run from them as fast as you can. Just kill them when I see them. There are certain spots, they're so risky in a no-hit run to try to kill, because they're so fast. They can literally just pop! You know, they can just crack you in the face really quickly. But if you run from them without facing the camera at them, they'll teleport on top of your head. So like in DS3 when you're running from dogs, if they're aggroed, you need to rotate the camera behind you and watch them. It might be the only way to prevent them from landing on you. More times than not. But see, we've also put like 2,000 hours into DS3. Like we've played over 1,000 hours casually. We've probably put around 1,000 just doing hitless practice, which would make you think we would actually be better at it. Butane with a $20 donation. Oh shit. Oh god. We're halfway to the first challenge. Halfway to that first challenge.
Oh yeah!
Oh, hang on, wait a minute.
Just shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. Just shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got.
Now it works. Thank you very much for that. Me, who came up with arguably the most disgusting build ever. Oh, hell yeah. Look, Butane. Butane. It's twirling Snorlax. It's twirling Snorlax. Had to shake my blurkit. Didn't go through the first time. Well, thank you for trying again. Until it worked. What? There's how this look like Dream's eyes when they glow. Snorlax twirls. Twirlax. Now, it's Twirlax. They look like Dream's eyes when they glow. That's pretty sweet. Nope. Alright, our problem is our nerves are all sorts of ratcheted up. Okay, pulled that part off. Boop, 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 boop. And let's do this. We're not feeling real confident on this one right now. Let me see. Keep going. Okay, well that part worked at least. One round it! Yes! Woohoo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh man, thank you. Everything else is worth it after that. Hey, Beauty, thank you for the gift of sub to Salem.
Oh yeah!
Oh, we still got some obstacles, Al. We still got some obstacles ahead of us. But that felt really good. We whiffed. Did you see how many hits we whiffed and we still got it? Whew. All right, we gotta shake that one off. or we're gonna get hit by something real stupid. Okay, hang on. Let's take our brain juice. Man, what if that's what screws us up? What if that's what fucks us up? Eee! We'll take a half of a dose. Oh, that got our nerves rattled as fuck. Damn, this is the right one, right? Okay, had to make sure it's 150 milligrams, not 300. I don't think we're supposed to take that. And we'll take a half a dose of. It's literally supposed to be something for our brain, for our memory. It's supposed to be a natural, or natural-ish. The build, 2 rotten battle hammers. With rotten bleed, the other with rotten poison. Both with cragblade, mushroom crown, rotten bleed excitation, Millicent's prosthesis, dragon great shield talisman. Buff with flame, grant me strength, golden vow, howl of Shabriri. Jesus! You just really don't like the enemies. That's fucked up. That's just mean. Up your defense, Blurkit Fort. Sounds good. Sounds good. Oh! When we set our headphones down, our thumb accidentally rolled the volume all the way up. And now we're slightly deaf. Our hearing is the only thing that we're not losing. Everything else we're losing our mind. Losing our bloody mind. Oh. Man, I know that it's not the run, but you have no idea how good it feels to get past Radon. This is our daily distance is Radon so far. Now we're like, even though it's not our all-time distance, good. Good. It's good. Okay, let's remember to go back and get our next talisman slot. Physic of a tier that poison damage, no, upset all damage negation. All damage negation. Is that the Opaline hard tier? Maybe 2, you're very close. You have no idea, Al. Were you here last week when we almost got it? Yeah, I like Opaline hard tier. Opaline hard tier with that Dragon Great Shield talisman? Dude. Yeah, that's some good damage negation. Big time. I was a bit lurking. We came millimeter close. It was really, really discouraging. And I know it should be encouraging because we technically did so well, but it's still very discouraging to get hit in the nuts like that. It was just, ugh. And then we ended up, you know, getting really sick again, and that sucked. It was just like one thing after the other. Hang on a sec. Notifications. The problem is we're trying to get our nerves to where we're trying to get our brain to remember. We're trying to do a marathon, and during marathons, we have no timetables. We're never trying to do anything at a certain speed. No, what in the world? Huh. Oh, sorry. That was a weird notification. Wait a second. That's really weird. I'm gonna double check that. Diablo 4 Early Access. If you would let me play Diablo Early Access without buying the game. Big strong boy with Radon's... Oh, Radon's armor. I was like, Radon's what? Radon's armor. Oh, we figured it out. We were able to decipher. We cracked the code. We were able to crack the code. Oh. And that whole strategy for how we approach Radon to try to force him into doing the crawl is hit or miss. It's actually, I think we had more success with it than not, but it's not guaranteed. I think it just increases the odds of getting the crawl slams. Talking about marathon runners on Twitch and how scary Saber count. At least one confirmed, and it's us. Marathon runners. Yeah, I mean, we would like to be. I mean, yeah, now we're fixated. Now we're fixated on Elden Ring. We would like, I mean, he's actually, Al, we need to ask Nico how he prepares for, like, the God Run 1. Like, that's something I want to know. I want to hear from him. He's responded to our DMs before. He's actually really good about staying in touch with his community. But I just I've always wanted to ask him, and we just don't have, like, the guts to ask him. Like, how does, other than playing the games over and over, learning them and doing the runs, I want to know how he prepares. Because he's one of the best, Bush Boy! He's one of the best runners on the platform, that speaks English at least. What's up, Bush Boy? Welcome back. You use tools to show hitboxes, it's very effective. Yeah, but I feel like Nico probably doesn't do all of that. Because when he first started doing no-hit runs, those tools weren't really a thing. Hollow Knight, I don't think I can finish the game after knowing the lore. Don't think I can finish. The lore is pretty dark. If that's what you're talking about. The lore for Hollow Knight is pretty dark. Pretty freaking whoa. Like, whoa. Sorry guys, we have to hard focus on this. I do like that we looked up an alternate route for getting through this. It's a little bit less, And I think we found that even if we fall, that we can recover from it. We're holding down L1 because I believe, we are testing this, if we hold down L1, jump, 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 jump. Yeah, we're still testing this out. There are people that know way better than we. 3 times time 2 with 9. A lot of winky winky. Learning the music got me really emotional. I think I finished it when I'm only at 82%. Yeah, what is the maximum? Is that 112%? Is that it? Oh, Jesus. Excuse you. That was German. Okay, never throw the knife at the ground. That was not a good place to toss that. So, you know. Hint, hint. Iron Balls and Starfish are kind of broken, except they're so strong because they have terrible hitboxes. That is what we would venture. The fist weapons are super strong because they have really bad hitboxes. I mean, we only miss a quarter of the time, but that is still a quarter of the time. I mean, that's still kind of fucked up. Like Radon. Radon is really bad about it because he's so big, so his hurt boxes are kind of odd because of the size of his character model. Speaking of time, watch time. Oh shit, Al broke 400 hours. I'm sure you had broken 400 hours before, but now we can see it. 400 hours. 400 hours. 400. Oh, fuck my ass. That was weird. Oink. Oink. Sorry, we gotta focus on this apparently. Not that one. We'll have to use Gambit if we miss. Okay, cool. Careful grabbing those runes too, because that you can fall off the side of the building if you do. Who's that? Almost at 100 hours? Bush Boy at nearly breaking 100. Pick up percentage up. I'm gonna do for the end game, but lots of missing. Yeah, I have no idea how to do Hollow Knight end game. So I hope you feel better along with Twirlax. Rollax and Twirlax. Kinda sounds like a laxative. Who's aggroed to us? Because the bowman's not aggroed. The great bow knight, he's not aggroed, so who the fuck's aggroed to us? Yee! Definitely one of the numbers up there. Like 1,000 something. You got Sin? What? Where's Sin? Oh yeah, Sin is over 1,000. I think he's like maybe in 2,000. Every time he's here, I need a Cinnabon. Oh, come on! What? Go away. Turn around, go away. That was weird. We've accidentally taken a swing there. We already had Gambit ready. And when we took that swing, he actually came at us. He doesn't usually do that. But that might have been our controller acting up, is why that happened. See, we've tried several different ways of getting through that, and God, they're all really scary. And that's where we got hit. Our last run, that was the only hit we took, but it was his grenade. We dodged everything. We even dodged him chasing us down. I'm gonna watch behind us. Watch our butt. Once we're done, and Godric blessing the run. Yum yum yum. Oh yeah, I forgot she showed up.
My utmost thanks for bringing me to the base of the Erd Tree.
The base of the Erd
I
Tree.
can
My
govern
tubby
my
onion
own
boy.
movement, and thus the accord is fulfilled.
I mean, to be fair,
I shall depart
he existed across 3
to
different
ascertain
games.
The purpose
He
I
kind of
was
had his
given.
run.
Farewell. I shall leave Torrent.
Onion Bro got to be there for quite a bit. We have an Onion Bro shirt. I just can't remember where it is. Garlic. Garlic Bro.
With you, I wish you know you have full. I have no.
We're just trying to, 54? 54 strength at 58 stat. Alright. We did assholes like Patch has been an Onion Bro. I know, right? Patch is the sociopath. Folk Patches. Folk 'em. Onion garlic boy twirls. Onion Bro garlic boy twirls. Or how about just garlic bread twirling? Just a big loaf of garlic bread spinning. Just pew, wee, wee, wee. Bump. Alright, let's make a save. We would love to get comfortable enough resetting or doing runs to where we don't make saves anymore. Running saves? Oh yeah, we did one for Poe.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oi, oi, oi!
Sorry, Butine. Poe stopped in earlier, and we had to run the oi oi on her too. I don't care about the stupid Bulgoid armor. Switch to rapier. No, the rapier is for Assassin's Gambit. This is still balls, Bush Boy. Still balls. We just use the rapier for the Gambit. Because we're not doing 0 damage. We're just doing 0 hit. Hang on a sec. I itch. Eyelid itch. We haven't done this in a minute. No, not on the stairs. Holy shit, how lucky was that? How lucky was that? Holy fuck. He did it 3 times in a row. He's never done it for us 3 times in a row. He's never given it to us 3 times in a oh, you're welcome. Thank you for the GGs. Butt-grats. Butt-gratulations. You do want to be careful here, though. It's very easy to slippy-slidey right off the tree. Wait, what's wrong? What do you mean, what's wrong? What do you mean, what's wrong? What is wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Let's go down in Godric. That's not... Be quiet! Stop it! Stop having so much faith in us. I'm not saying, you know, shit all over us. I'm just saying, stop having so much faith in us. Look, you didn't spell it wrong. Butt. B-U-T-T-T. Triple butts. Alright. I'm not even going to say what our next major obstacle is, because at this point, our next major obstacle is whatever the next fight is. What are you talking about? Because we don't have any faith in ourselves. Because every time, and I'm not kidding, we write this down. No grab gib. No grab. Every time we have faith or confidence in ourselves, we have enough years on this earth to have quantified this. And it could be a self-fulfilling prophecy, but if that's the case, then fuck. It's just that every time we get even the tiniest bit of self-confidence that borders on ego, like, you know how a lot of confident people are relaxed, and that allows them to do stuff, you know, more skillfully? Anytime we get like that, we've got dates and times and what we were doing at the time written down. Most of it's during challenge run practice. I'm not even kidding. We are obsessive about journaling, and ever since our head injury, once the symptoms began to come into play, we got more obsessive about writing down certain things so that we could review them and not worry about not remembering properly. That's why Blurkit is necessary. We need one, but we need one that's a cooling blanket. We need a cooling Blurkit. Yoink. Yoink. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Did we pop a thingy? Yeah, we did. And we got it. Bonus runes. Bonus runes. We need to get some ice here in a minute. And maybe actually a flavored drink instead of Wawa. 58. Wawa. 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 Blurkit and Cuddle Buddy. And we take making save points as not an overabundance of overconfidence. We try to use them as like a limiting factor. Keep us humble. Alright, that's over a halfway point. That's a good distance. That's a good daily distance for us. 148, but to me, you can sleep in 3 of our sinks. Believe me, he would love it. He is a sink sleeping kitty. He's a sink sleeping kitty. And he always if you ever go into the bathroom when he's asleep in the sink, he's always, of course, asleep. So when you wake him up, he gets this face. He's like, "Ugh, ugh." He's like the sleepiest cat face you've ever seen. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get up just to go get ice to like kind of shake off the nerves. We have a pretty long running section coming up, so take it.
Old friend, allow me a moment to converse
Okay.
with you.
Give us 1 second. We just gotta run to the kitchen.
Enter the Erd tree.
Scoop up some ice.
Presented by the mantle of barbs.
And
The
be right back.
thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the Erd tree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act, so I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the flame of ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountain tops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd tree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
Walk out the door, and Garfield comes zooming out of the living room with his big orange zoomy buns. Well, that didn't calm our nerves at all, so. Yeah, a nice butt and baggy sweatpants. Dumb defender of bathroom sinks. Yeah, and sad, goofy kitty who will lay against my door. And sometimes, if he knows me and my brother are here at the same time, he'll lay in between both of our doors. Okay, so the door to my brother's room is like this, and our door is right next to it. So Dom will lay right here in the little bend in the wall, the crook, the nook. He'll lay there and just be like, who's coming out first? And he'll just sit there, being pitiful. Who's gonna come out and say hi first? Or, and okay, he's taken to doing something that scared the shit out of us the first time it happened a couple weeks ago. So other than being in the bathroom sink, so we were streaming, we go to the bathroom, the door is wide open. You know how the door will like connect to the wall? It's just like flat against the wall. So we walk into the bathroom, turn the light on, shut the door. He is literally sitting up behind the door as if he knew we were gonna go in there. We walk in the bathroom, shut the door, and go, ah, fuck! And the time he scared the shit out of us before that was when he was in the sink. We had no idea he was in there. He's gray and white, so he's kind of hard to see in the sink, especially at night. And we had flipped the light on and turned our head, and we just literally, I had to tell her mom later on, it's like, I'm surprised I didn't wake you up. Because her door is across from the bathroom. So I'm surprised I didn't wake you up because I said, shit! Because he scared the fuck out of me. I literally had no fuck left. He scared it out of me. Pretty good for an early start. Kitty spider senses. Kitty spider senses. What time of day is it? It's morning! Ah, you should have changed it to nighttime, dude. Oh, God. Should have changed it to nighttime. Why didn't we change it to nighttime? We're gonna be a little extra cautious. That could get us killed. No more fucks to give. I know that song. I know that. No. No leveling up before leveling up our weapon. We're not that good at Fire Giant that we can go through it. Fucking... The reason we make it nighttime is twofold. It doesn't have to be nighttime. I'm really glad we didn't drop down that lift shaft. But nighttime gives you a second or two more out of enemy acknowledgement, enemy awareness, alertness. Should play it on stream. Well, we're not there yet, because technically, Ferd, if we had no more fucks to give, we just wouldn't be here. The Mean Kitty song. Oh my god, the Mean Kitty song. That or Nyan Cat. Nyan Cat. We're trying... it's not a matter of having no fucks left, really. To tangent, you know, we tangent off into other stuff. But it's not even a matter of no more fucks to give. It's like, how much do we have left? That is something that we do think about in a. It's not the greatest topic to bring up, but it is something that's always in our mind. Is like, how much do we have left? Like, how much can we continuously try to recover without recovering? You know, it's taking a lot of energy to even half-heartedly believe that we're gonna get better, considering, you know, not so great news constantly. Let me see. There we go. It's very disheartening. I mean, you guys help out more than anything. In every way. You guys help with moral support. I would say even spiritual support, which I could say is around the same thing. Financial support, when you can. And we appreciate the fuck out of all of that. All of it. Every bit of it. Every inch, ounce, and penny of support. Because it takes energy from you guys to want to help somebody like us who's constantly, chronically just... We are chronically poop. We are chronic human poop. Tori Kitty, get it back to her village, please. Aw, Tori Kitty. Cute. It's a lot of energy and willpower. Yeah. It's just that, like, if it was just a physical thing, we can handle that fine. But it's a combination of everything, so that's what really gets us. Is having all of your senses, like, violated. If it were just one or the other, we could manage more. Manage better. More better. Not microchip or anything. But not microchip? What? ATM microchips? We hesitated a second. Whoa. Whoo! That was close as dog nuts. That was kind of scary. Is he chasing us? No. He is patrolling in like a triangle. Up those four corners. He's in his 30s. Yeah, 330s. What? I feel like we look way older because of all the weight that we've lost. Yeah, Ferd, if you had seen us when we first started the channel, we looked like a different person. It was noticeably different, because we weighed an average of like 215 pounds. We still worked with our clients 6 days a week, at least 6 days a week, and we streamed 7 days a week, but we had our diet in check. Like, we were healthy, very healthy. And then 30 plus 20 something. And then everything went downhill. The Stray Kitty isn't microchipped. Oh, microchipped. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Sorry. We were not comprendeing. We were, no comprende, mon ami. Yes, we just mixed up Spanish and French. 30 plus 50 something. What? Yeah. And we definitely want it to be daytime. Otherwise, on a precarious jump, there will be a Knight's Cavalry in your face. And just for funsies. It's because we don't like hearing the vulgar militia laugh at us. It's a free kitty. If it's pregnant, it's a bunch of free kitties. If it's got, you know, a ball of baby kitties in it, then, oh shit. You get an entire basket of free kitties. Boink. A whole package with kitties. That's why your uncle... Ah! Excuse us. Oh, what are you doing? How are you already running at us, you turd burglar? Okay, so we're gonna try and test something again with the Blackblade Kindred, the old BBK. We're gonna pop Gambit before. I want to see its reaction. We've done it a few times, but we haven't done it to get empirical evidence whether or not it works. We're also going to try to neutralize it with the Grace. Thought we went too far. She's pretty round. Little round kitty. Usually if an outdoor cat is chubby, that usually means they're pregnant. Because stray kitties and stuff don't typically gain a lot of weight, you know. Come on. Come on. Let's neutralize him with the grace. Even if he gets close, is he going to be right there around the corner? Okay, cool. Now we're safe. Dunkel. Dunkel res. What? Is that a steaming pile of poop? Is that poop with a paper airplane flying past it? What am I looking at? No, it's like bags of garbage with a seagull or a pelican. Bags of trash with a pelican flying over it. What? And poke his head around the corner and see the shit out of him for him. Yeah, that'll happen. Morning. We need to make it nighttime again. Well, we don't need. You don't need to make it nighttime. It's just, one, we really like the way everything looks in all the different environments at nighttime. But nighttime does give you a few extra seconds of safety at certain points. Even being like right next to an enemy, it can give you a few seconds. But we should be getting a plus 19 weapon. Boom, boom. I'm gonna escape from police. We should have microchip. Yeah, because not everybody. I mean, microchipping is not crazy expensive, but some people can't afford to get them chipped. But if you're ever gonna let your cat, or if you know that your cat is an escape artist, get them microchipped. If you have one of those cats that's constantly trying to get out because it wants to roam, get them chipped and get them fixed. Never get them declawed. If you can help it, you know, you don't want to make them defenseless in case they do get out. But get them chipped and fixed. You don't want them getting, you know, getting pregnant and then that become an issue and, you know, unless you're trying to breed them. And like, who breeds kitties? Some people. But that's why we always, our cats have all, and also there is a possibility, it's not so much a bummer, this is more of like a public service announcement. You need, if you do have a cat you allow to be outdoors, get them checked up regularly. Because being outdoors a lot, they can get feline leukemia, and you won't even know it. You know, they'll get sick, but you won't even know they're sick. And it's like, no! Changing these can be pretty expensive too. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. 10 and 11. We're gonna go get sleepy pots. Adopt, don't shop. There's that. That's where... See, I could never understand fostering. I couldn't do it. I could not foster a pet because I wouldn't want to give them up. And I would not want to let them go. So I'm too selfish to foster because I know I would get attached to them, like crazy attached. And then have to give them away to somebody else? Ah! No, it's too much. Okay, we should be able to level up and then go buy, let's go to 60, 16, yeah. And then go buy our kit. Why did we not buy the crafting kit there? We're very picky. It costs 200 extra runes to buy it at Round Table than it does here. It's so silly. Gonna fire up my butt. And also he has the 3 pots, so we might as well economize. No. Bearded dragons are adorable though. Yeah, a friend of mine had a bearded dragon. And an iguana. The iguana was an asshole though. Yeah, instant fostering fails. Well, what do you mean? Well, I picked up the kitty to foster it, and then I adopted it. Like, no, they're mine. Exactly. Picked up a whole litter of kittens, and I was gonna foster them, and then I straight up adopted them. And people were mad at me because I took all the kitties for myself. We have not done that. We just know that we would do that. We would totally do that. Because kitties, man. Kitties. Especially when they're little and they just like fall all over the place. They don't even know how to walk. They're just like, meh, me, me, me. They just walk around meeping all over the place. Or stumble around meeping. I think the youngest kitten that we ever raised was our old, she was a gray and white Siamese. She's one of those Siamese, not the black and tan. Gray and White Siamese, her name was Tallulah, and we raised her, me and my ex raised her from when she was like a week old, maybe a week old. She was newborn, and she was tiny. And that was like taking care of an actual tiny baby, because that's a lot of needs. And we couldn't afford to take her to the... You actually can't really get anything done at the vet that early. Like, you can't get them fixed or anything. You have to just try and keep them alive. So she had her own box with fleece blankets all up in it. Took her a little while to learn to use a litter box, but that's because litter box was too tall. She couldn't climb in. Wait for it. Child care before. Yeah, we've worked in home care for developmentally disabled people of all ages. And, I mean, no, it's not the same as caring for animals, but it is still a very involved care program with people that have all these special needs. I think we're gonna have younger. Put under my shirt, my stern is. I would snuggle into my. That's what our ferrets would do. We had a ferret named Arnold, and he would like to wrap himself around your neck to stay warm, or he would just curl up on your chest and chill there. You could lay flat on your back, and he would just lay on you and pass out. Ferrets are hit and miss. We had another ferret after him, but he was really aggressive. But that one, our first ferret that we ever got, was adorable. He was awesome. He would get kind of chubby in the wintertime. He would get like a little gut and hips. And then he would slim back out during the summer. But he loved, because ferrets love to, like, they love to forage and, you know, hide stuff. Our brother, my oldest brother, at one point during Christmas, he was pissed off. It was his ferret, technically. He stayed in his room all the time. And he was pissed because he couldn't find his Christmas money to buy gifts. And he had it rolled up and then rubber band. And apparently, what happened to us, eventually he just went searching for it hardcore. And he found it under his bed in a pile of shit, a pile of stuff that the ferret had collected. He was hoarding trinkets and stuff. And he happened to steal my brother's money and hide it in a pile of his stuff. It was hilarious. And then he had to come in and apologize to all of us for accusing us of stealing his money. It was pretty funny. Just our schedule to yours pretty quickly. Oh yeah. Because they want to hang. He was also very easy to give a bath to. Give him a bath in the sink. He would just like stick his head up under the water and let you give him a bath. Hoarding gadgets and gizmos. He wanted to be where the gizmos were. I wanna be where your money is. I'm gonna steal your roll of cash. I mean, it was definitely safekeeping. Nobody else was gonna find out where that was. Even our brother was just like, for a hot minute, was very agitated. And it was under the bed. He was just like, this is my nest. I keep my monies in my nest. I don't even know what monies are, but I'm keeping them. They smell like people. He was probably wallowing around in it. He probably put the money there and did a Scrooge McDuck, and he was like flopping around on it, like, ooh, this is nice. This smells like all sorts of people. It makes sense after all has been revealed. All will be revealed. If we're feeling particularly nervous, we will gambit. You can't gambit on horseback. We'll gambit here. And we are feeling nervous because we're feeling very manic and very wired up. In case we hadn't already mentioned that over and over and over. That's another part of mania. Anybody here who's ever suffered from manic episodes, you know that it typically is a repetitive process. Continuously trying to let people understand that that's a state you're in. But we gambit through there because we're, you know, nervous. Fire giant. Foya giant. Sweaty hands. Once I go over down in Godric makes sense. I mean, we just really want to get a new distance PB, and I know that saying that is bad. Like, we should not say that out loud. Foya giant. But that's, I mean distance post fire giant. Sorry, meant to say that properly. We just want distance post fire giant. Good split name. What, leg day? Felt that was, you know, an adequate name. I mean, it's kind of fucked up. Foyerjoyant. Leg day. Oh god. Okay, what was our path? We cut here, we hop up, stick left. Because the hand is falling. The hand that's way too goddamn big. Okay. Okay. That was even without Gambit. Gambit had worn off before we got to the hand. Pew pew! Pew pew! Is this a pew pew? Oh wait, that wasn't a pew pew. That was not a pew pew. Bang bang! Pew. It just reminds me of the Kesha video for Blow, where they started shooting rainbow laser guns at one point, and I expected it to go pew pew. Okay, so here's a little piece of advice. If you're gonna grace here, do it here. If we jump up on that rock ledge right there, it's gonna put an aggro on you. You might not get hit, but even if you don't get hit, it'll take longer to get out of here. So if we do this, that bird right there doesn't get aggro. He'll jump off, but he'll still be tracking you. And then also that one will get alerted when you run behind it. But doing it this way, no one's aggroed to us, and we can immediately grace out. So, something we figured out, trial and error, getting hit. Alright, we could just get Post Fire Giant. We can't want it too much. That's bad news bears. But halfway through the run, I mean, yeah, we are taking our sweet ass time. I'd rather do than hurry and get slippity ack. Ack. Bonk everyone. Bonk Christmas everyone. Bonk everyone. Yes! Woo!
That's a huge bitch.
Woo, 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 woo. Oh, shit. Where are we going? What's going on? I don't know what happened there. Whew, man. That went slightly less good than we wanted it to. We wanted it to go a little bit better. We missed the first shot. We completely forgot the distance when he puts his hand down. But we had done some testing before about getting him to still stagger if we miss. So, let's explain what we did. There was actually one of our backup plans. So if that fight goes the way that we really want it to go, we do 4 hits, 4 charged R2s to his right hand. If you get the 4th R2, he staggers. We found out if you get 3 charged R2s and then you charge his leg, you can interrupt his fireball attack, and you can access the eye on his chest. For some reason, the first charged R2 to the eye doesn't do that much damage. But the follow-up hit, you saw like all of a sudden, no health. And he doesn't shoot the fireballs inside of his perimeter. So if you're inside where his body is, even when it lands, so far, we haven't been hit. Thank you for the GGs. Holy shit. Alright, well, that's daily distance. Now, post Fire Giant. That was really all we wanted for this. Our neck is stiff. Our neck is, like, jacked up. Anxiety, sucking my dick. Hey, what? So this will be the second time that we've made post Fire Giant our distance. The more that we can do that, the more confident, or at least comfortable, not confident, the more comfortable we can get doing the distance. Wait, what? Wait, what? 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 What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, Al. I don't know what you heard, but I don't even know what we said. I don't know what you're talking about. Hang on, we actually have a drink in a can here. Where is it? What is it? Oh yeah, my brother got us this like earlier in the week. It's unicorn pea. Unicorn pee pee. Actually, it's called rainbow unicorn.
Very well.
There we go.
Let my hand rest upon you for but a moment.
Stop fizzing. Stop fizzing so bad. It's just fizzing all over the place. Alright, now we're very shaky. That's a very difficult thing to get to go away when your nerves get super rattled. See, that's what I really want to know. Haha!
Lick, lick, lick my balls! Yeah, say that all the time.
That's something I would love to know. I want to hear what some of the... I would love to be able to DM the top 3 no-hit runners and ask them, how do you stay calm? Is it just that you practice so much? Because I feel like that's the only way that you can keep your blood pressure regulated, keep your adrenaline from dumping through the entire run, being able to, like, keep everything put at an even keel until you get the run. Because people like Squilla and Nico and Faraz, all of them, relationship with Yojo. I don't remember if we even have one. Yojo Cario or just Yojo? Oh, Josharino. Oh, that Yojo. I was like, Yojo. I know Yojo Cario. Yojo Josharino. I mean, I'm pretty sure we follow him. We just haven't seen him in a while because, you know, we haven't been here. Wait a minute, where is... Did he change his channel name? Or does he just call himself Yojo now? Did he switch his name to Yojo? Everybody's changing their names. Everybody keeps changing their names to shorter stuff.
For guiding me here.
Oh yeah, we've seen a lot of Josharino stuff. It's Yojo now? Oh, okay, okay. How did we accidentally... That means we accidentally unfollowed him. Yeah, Twitch unfollowed us from him. Hang on a second.
The one who walks alongside flame shall one day meet the road of destiny.
Because we used to follow him. I know we used to follow him. Once you said Josharino, I knew exactly who you were talking about. Hang on a sec. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we follow him again. You just comfortable with my name as it is? We actually asked a bunch of you guys if we should change our name to anything shorter, and everybody said keep it the same. Like everybody who was in chat was like, no, just keep it the same. Alright, this area is a little bit nerve-wracking. So we're gonna make a save. that on. I don't have self-confidence? Yeah. Hey, could you tell we don't either? We're in the lack of confidence club. You know what happens, though? Nobody ever shows up because they think everyone's going to judge us. Same with the paranoia club. Alright, let's make it... What the hell? Let's make a save. We need to just take it easy. Go slow. Where we can go slow. Be safe. Gold membership in all of those clubs. Dyslexics of the world, untie. I mean, unite. My bad. That's what happens when you're dyslexic. You don't come together, you untie. Sorry, we're gonna have to like focus pretty solidly on this part. Okay. Yeah, we have really... Well, we used to have very mild dyslexia, but one of the reasons that the doctor said years and years ago that we managed it well is because we read all the time. Like, there wasn't ever a time we weren't preoccupied with a book, and that helps a lot. Helps your brain kind of instinctually rearrange stuff to be in appropriate order. But ever since we hit our head... Okay, we say hit our head, it doesn't sound like that's that difficult. Ever since we got a traumatic brain injury, we keep not saying that, but that's literally what happened. Ever since we suffered a traumatic brain injury, our dyslexia has gotten way worse. But reading chat, like hanging out here, reading you guys' comments and stuff, again, it helps us to, you know, arrange stuff in good order. Or at least, you know, some of the time. It helps more than doing nothing. Distance PB! Keep going, keep going! That's a distance PB! That's a full-on distance PB. That is full-on. That was our other distance, was that. Some quirky little jumps going on here. Okay, yeah, that's a full distance PB. That window, that fucking window. We got caught on the windowsill one time last week, and he hit us through the wall outside the window. Of course he did. Why would his weapon take off the wall when ours does? You bunch of fuck nuggets. Okay. Did we pop the... No. Oh my god, we didn't even use Morgoth's remembrance. Hang on, we have to calm down after realizing that too. We never popped Morgoth's remembrance after the fight. Meaning we could have had a couple extra levels that we didn't realize. Oh, well, that's a little scary. I mean, it's already passed, but still, that's fucking 66-18. Yeah. Excuse you. All right, we're just doing this to reset the guy down at the bottom. Not this guy, but his buddy down there. Coming from the left. Alright. Alright, make a save. Okay. here, here. That's as far as we want to go. Let's do this first. This, that, that. Okay. My bad. Got him! Knee heel! Woo! Boss PB! Fucking boss PB! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Okay, we're better. We're better. Woo! Alright, only 5 bosses to go. Technically, if you want to count Horalu as 2. Alright, well, this is the best run that we've had so far. Well, yeah, I mean, it is, technically, at this point. Oh yeah, plus 25. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, our next most difficult fight coming up. Oh, man. And, I mean, we got a new PB. That's usually our daily goal. And got a new PB on our very first run of the night. So, we really can't ask for more than that. I think one of our problems when we were throwing sleep pots was we were hesitating on the 3rd pot, and that would leave us in the throw animation, and he would have time to bonk us. And that was the problem. Hey, Mamoshe! Welcome back. And thank you for the GGs, guys. Sorry, our brain is scattered. We're all over. You would think we're hyper-focused, but we still have a very tough fight coming up. And we have a pretty tricky running section. It's a little scary. A little bit of a scary running section. Scary running section with some shit. But whatever. We'll just keep going if we get hit. We're too close to the end now. Too close to the end to be stopping. Hang on. Our mic cable is being weird. I need to take a minute to get some sippies in and stretch. Oh, no, don't do that. What do we do? 2067? Yeah, I think that's what we normally try to sit at. Yeah, we do have a very precise running section coming up. Give us a second. We do all of this and get hit immediately. The problem is our hands, man. Fucking our nerves are bad. Again, you know, best run that we've had in forever.
You can do it! Cut his fucking head off!
So there's that. We really need to just do it. So, let's make a save in this doorway. Well, that was a little close. Just in case. That was the part that was scaring the shit out of us. That was kind of the scary part, was that jump. It's a swag YOLO jump, but we don't remember how to do that jump any other way. Oh no!
Twist is dead!
Oh my god.
Oh, dick twist!
Get the old dick twist! I mean, it's really never not funny. It's very aggressive and crazy. The dog's still alive. Well, that dog, we killed the dog. We do not do it. We do not do it after the dog. Yeah, we've already had that one. Yeah, we've had that sound for a minute. Because it's too damn funny. We're gonna make a save here. I know, we're getting into a progressively more frantic saving setup. But, you know, there are some things that you don't want to have to run back immediately. Nipple twister. Nipple twisties. Oh god. That was a weird burp. Oh shit. Run. Okay, that part's a little bit scary too. Your mom?
My mom!
Son of a bitch. Schwump. There we go. I think that should do it. Are you good? You gonna stop with the lightning? Scary birds. Scary birds. Scary birds. Scary little, like, ledge right there. You can actually slide off that fucking ledge, jumping against it. It's a little bit, ugh. Well, the next one will be named Twist D's Nipples. Alright, here's another very scary moment coming up. It's one of the final running sections, technically. Twist D's Nipples. Okay. I have no idea how this is gonna go. This is a sneaky little spot right here. Alright, that was actually what we wanted him to do, because we can just run it. We don't have to roll it. Whoa! No, 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 no. Do not start doing frame drops. No, not before this very complicated fight we gotta do next. Let me see, everything. I mean, we can't do anything else. All we can do is get ready and go for it. We'll probably end up doing a lot of Malekith practice today. Just because. I mean, late game fight, very unpredictable fight, unscriptable. Stop it. Stop doing that shit. But either way, Malekith is our distance. Malekith distance, the best we've done up to this point. But the pressure behind our eyes is indescribable. Like I said, we wish we knew how to keep our shit under control. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh man. Woo-hoo-hoo. 3 to go. Ah, sweaty hands. I need gamer glue. No, gamer goo. We need gamer goo. I know that sounds like we're talking about jizz, but if you look it up online, gamer goo. Now make sure you look up gamer goo product. Don't just Google gamer glue, but look up gamer glue product. It is something that you put on your hands, and it keeps your hands from sweating. We need some of that, because our hands are sweaty as shit. Dude, I don't know how we pulled that off. That first phase was... He was taking forever. The longer he takes, the more likely Flame Grant Me Strength wears out, and Cragblade can wear out. The only reason we've kind of figured out how to deal with it is by getting a charged R2 in his face on phase 2. That's scary as hell. Mountain Dew and a microwave, what you need. Ugh, gamer glue and Mountain Dew.
Dark fate
That Mountain Dewy gamer gluey.
will also
Freaking dodges.
burn the impenetrable thorns.
Whew! Alright. Let's try and get, you know, eased into this next part. And this is where the game would crash. It's okay, if the game crashes on its own, it's not our fault. And we're okay. What are we doing? 70 and 23? Is that our... No, wait a minute. What are our stats at for this? I want to say 70 and something like that. Yeah. Alright, cool. Oh, we got those numbers correct. Oh man, 1,000... Actually, like 500 runes and we could level again. Water. The water. I'm gonna say it like Rykard. Water. At this point, we're fine. I mean, we are very nervous about Gideon. We're very nervous about Godfrey. And we're nervous about the final fight. The final fight is technically scripted. But at least we made it this far. This is the first time we have cleanly gotten to this point. This is like 95% of the run, 97% of the run down. So, at least we proved that we can get here. That's our, not confidence booster, it's our proof booster. We proved we can get to this point. But yes, we are very, very fucking wired up and nervous. Not really any stopping it. We're probably not going to look at chat too much from here on out for the next, few minutes. Technically, these fights, if done correctly, only take about 3 minutes total.
To stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. Commend your spirit.
Yes!
In mine.
Lick, lick, lick my balls! Yeah, say that all the time.
Not even you
You can do it! Cut his fucking head off!
cannot kill a god.
17 seconds. Anybody guess what we're talking about? 17 seconds. What are we referring to? 17 seconds. 17 seconds is how long he prattles on with this nonsense. Wooded Ledger, how do you get Black Knife Tish? You have to beat Electo at the Everjail in the area after you finish Ronnie's quest. So once you've beaten Astel and you've given Ronnie, sorry, spoiler alert, and you've given Ronnie the wedding ring, it's, what is the name of that place? Manus's Cathedral or whatever? Manus's whatever. Yeah, you have to beat Electo, which is Tish's mom. So you beat her, you get Black Knife Tish. She's not easy. I mean, maybe she'll be for you. She whipped our ass. Electo, how do I beat the ringleader? Yeah, how do you beat the ringleader? Get really good at dodging. I'm serious. She has got crazy defense. Yeah, she's got crazy defense. Maybe you'll have an easier time than we did. Because she definitely whipped our ass pretty hard. A good bit, so. But any enemy that we have trouble with, other people usually don't have a big problem with. So, you know, good luck, and maybe... But yeah, the Ringleader Everjail is... Oh, we don't have a map right now. I would recommend Googling Fexterlife Ringleader Jail, and it'll give you a precise location on how to get there. Let's make a save. I mean, we used the Grafted Blade Greatsword. Yeah, we used the Grafted Blade Greatsword, so I would say that the Godslayer Greatsword would be a pretty good choice. It's a pretty badass sword. Yeah, we beat her using, you know, one of the heavier swords in the game, so if we can do it, you can do it, Ledger. Big way is it's huge damage to you right when you think you're gonna win. Uh-huh. Yep. Fuck it. Yes! Woo! Oh, man. Fuck my ass. Ah, don't! We almost ran into the boss fight. Oh, shit. This is our best run that we've ever had. Okay, 30, 74. Oh, we're not gonna get to 74, huh? Now we will. It doesn't matter. It's more of like it's a habitual thing, and it's an obsessive thing. Yes! Fuck yes! Elden Ring fucking no-hit run. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, shit! Whoo! Oh, did we just fucking do that? Oh, shit! Hang on. It's not over yet. It's not. We can't fuck up. We can't fuck this up. Wait. Oh, wait. Done. Start training for the God Run. We need to start training for the God Run now. Oh, shit. Oh. First try of the night.
Chat.
First attempt. Allershay, thank you. Hang on. You know what? Oh, fuck. Hang on a sec.
I see you.
No. Shit. Thank you for the 1,000 bits.
Just shake that ass.
We're all sorts of.
Just shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. Just shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got.
The fallen leaves tell a
Oh,
story
shit. Sinner's gonna be mad. Oh my god, dude.
of how a tarnished became Elden Lord.
I don't know how we stayed focused
In
during
our
Godfrey and Radagon.
across
I
the
thought we
fog.
missed the roll. When we did Radagon, when we did that second charged R2, the animation of us pulling our arms back, it made us think that it interrupted what we were about to do. Dude, Malekith, I don't fucking know. Malekith is one of our most difficult fights.
An age of fracture.
Oh, shit. What are we doing? I don't even know what we're doing. Oh, we're gonna tell Discord. We gotta let this go because we're just like racing. Continue slow runs. The next recommendation. We'll do a speech in a minute. Hang on. That's not how you spell fucking. Can't spell, we got fat thumbs. First try of the night. Yeah, that's what we feel like. We feel like that music. No. Shit. The rest of relax after that. Man. I can't believe that we just did that. So we did. Okay, so this is something that we're always worried about after we finish a run is did we actually I really feel that was clean. We didn't make any mistakes. Now, Ferd, what that means is we've done every game from Demon Souls all the way through Elden Ring. We now have at least an 80% hitless on Demon Souls, the trilogy, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Elden Ring now. We just finally got the entire catalog back to hitless. It took us way too long. This should not have taken us a year. After a week with no practice, feeling like shit. Like to be fair, we have absolutely felt terrible this whole time. Now it's just like adrenaline. Hang on, we gotta take the other half of our brain juice. Where do we put it? That's the way it feels every time. Even if it's just a repeat of a run that we've already gotten, that's how it feels every time. It's like explosion of your heart rate skyrocketing. I don't even know what we would do next. Thank you again, Al. Thank you everybody who's donated or subbed or gifted bits so far. We did not expect, we expected to practice this run for like 20 hours and just, you know, try to work our way through it. I mean, we didn't even have, okay, now this is a first. This is a first. We didn't have any wacky ass close calls. Pretty much, I'm pretty sure every no-hit run that we have done the first time, there's always at least one place in the run where we have 1,000 bits is $10. It's like $10 and change or something like that. Think of every bit as a penny. So 1,000 bits is $10. But still $10 that we didn't have before. We'll get that in July. Because it's after the first of the month, subs and bits, those won't come through until the July payout. It's one of the main reasons we're being a greedy bitch about donations, is because donations register within 1 minute to 72 hours. But also, you know, technically we have more immediate concerns, you know, initially. We have a hole in our lip. We were about to try to talk while taking a sip. I was gonna say something and I forgot what it was. Yeah, we didn't have any close calls. Other than like the fact that the run itself is one giant close call. We didn't have any close calls. And we have every run. We remember this very specifically. Dark Souls 2, we fucked up badly in, what is the name of that place? It's the Crypt. You know the Crypt where, what's his name? We call him Bell End Barry. What is the Crypt called? What is his name? Velstadt. The Crypt with Velstadt. So, when we were doing DS2, we had gotten a big ass raid of people too, the night we completed DS2. But before Velstadt, we fucked up. We fucked up and aggroed every enemy right before the fog wall. We even aggroed the ghosts. Everything popped up. And then somehow we got to the fog wall, and you know in DS2, if you roll while you're at a fog wall, you'll cancel the animation. You'll bounce out. And we bounced out of the fog wall, had to run away, and run back to the fucking thing, and somehow we still got the run. That was some of the scariest shit that's ever happened. Every other run, though, we've had close calls. DS1, we had to bone out at Pinwheel. We had to bone out at Pinwheel because we fucked up when we landed. And we did a hard landing, and then we accidentally healed, because our index finger bumped the heal button. So we staggered, and then we flasked. And we had to bone out of Pinwheel because he was shooting fireballs everywhere. We had a close call in Demon Souls at Alant. At false Alant. Fake Alant. DS3 was just a close call across the board. Like, that's just... Sekiro. You want to talk about close calls? If you go to our YouTube channel, or Team Hitless, and check out our Sekiro run, our close call, we had 2 of them. And we remember this vividly. There's one part right before the end. We needed, is before the cursed monk, we had to go get ashes to throw to do the cycle on it. Well, we went back to go get ashes from an early game section. Somebody shot at us with a rifle, and you could see the bullet pass under our arm and miss us by an inch. And then when we got to Fire Ishin, he did that fire trail off the ground, and somehow we jumped out of the way of it and didn't get hit, and we killed him. We had 2 insane close calls. Bloodborne is another one that's all close calls. Other Soulsborne game you're most comfortable with? I would say if we had to pick 2 that we were really comfy with, it would be 1 and 3. 3 we need a little bit more refresher on. We need some, we need to get that back. But 1 and 3 would be our most comfy. It's just because to play Demon Souls, we got to get on our PlayStation. Oh my god. Fucking done. Fucking Elden Ring, any percent balls. Any percent balls. Now we're sweating. All of a sudden we start sweating. Holy shit. Well, really, I think, Al... So we've gotten a little bit of advice from some more talented runners. And a couple people's suggestions are, save your comfy games for later. Which I get. Like, do the hard games first, and then save your comfortable ones for late. But we don't know. We don't really know how to approach it yet. We need to message Nico and see, like, what mentality, what mindset does he assume when he does these big marathon runs. We're gonna do it. Fuck it. From now on, we're gonna start working on the God Run Part 1. That's gonna be our next goal. We had no other runs in mind except for Dark Souls 2, all content, and maybe we can start studying runs about that. Nathan sent us some material on that. It got real warm up in this pitch all of a sudden. We're gonna no more no-hit runs? Oh, no. It's not like we're gonna attempt them. If we were to do any no-hit practice, it's all de-rusting. That would be it. We would not be doing anything serious after this. So you don't have to worry about that. No. Nothing we do after this is serious. Because that was